anniversary.
Oh wait, we need. That's better. Tuesday night has not been the same for some months now. For a long, long time. The Grognards have been on vacation. And by vacation, I mean playing another adventure where we got to play different characters and do different things, get stabbed by doors, and overall have an awful lot of fun. Still hanging out together, but with DM Roy being a lazy PC. This week, we are back. Grognards.
That is so offensive.
What? I'm in my dramatic intro. Like, what?
That's so offensive. Like,
I got the dramatic intro music. I got the dramatic intro voice. What's the problem here, people?
I was trying to let you have your moment and do the intro. I was really digging it. It was nice. It was dramatic. It was bringing us back into the moment. It was good.
And then Elliott. God damn it, Elliott.
Wow.
Except
My
for the
condemnation of all things Elliott.
Oh my God, lazy PC.
No, me. I was calling myself lazy because I was being lazy because I had to help with babies and kids and stuff. And Chris valiantly stepped up.
Nobody else caught that veiled insult. Nobody else caught the veiled insult.
Or maybe it wasn't a veiled insult.
You know, now that I'm thinking
Right,
about
it wasn't veiled at all.
It could have been construed as an insult.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fine. You know what? You just run your show. You just say all your offensive shit.
All right.
Do your thing, and I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
The point of all that is that DM Chris, valiantly stepped up to save the day, and he ran us through the Sunless Citadel, despite endless, and I mean endless, player bitching about basically everything he did. Now, I myself was no part of that, but these guys, oh my God, the Discord chat was off the chain. It was crazy. And it was fun, and we won, because of course, we're winners. But this week...
Oh, everyone sounds quiet compared to you, Roy.
Oh, shit. Yep. Thank you. Let's see, you guys are... Hang on. Speaking of...
We're not quiet. Hello?
All right, I'm at -5. You guys are at plus 1.5. How's it sound now? Somebody say something.
Hello.
Something.
I'm good.
Give me some
Hey,
feedback.
people, Forge RPG. We're just restarting our Dragon Heist game.
Oh,
Roger.
How do we sound now?
We took
Better,
that brief
better.
hiatus
Yeah.
and ran the Sunless Citadel with DM Chris ran the Sunless Citadel, and we're coming back to the Dragon Heist in Waterdeep with DM Roy.
That's
Roy's going to explain all that to us, right? Meow.
Am I? Yeah. All right, levels are good?
Oh, yeah.
Better?
Better. Levels are better,
I mean,
yeah.
I could
Let
be
me know
level 5 in game, but sound levels are fine.
Not those levels. Let me know if sound levels need to be better.
Worth a shot.
So, we are, after months of hiatus, thanks again, sincerely, Chris. Thank you for stepping in and running some games in there when I could not be here for every session or all of every session. I genuinely really do appreciate that. And it was fun. Like, it was a super fun game. We got to, like, check out an old school D&D module, which is, like, just really good. So it was cool. It was really, really, really cool. So I appreciate you providing that, enabling us to come together still on Tuesdays, because Tuesdays is where it's at. Every other Tuesday.
Hey, whoa!
Ow, woo.
All right, this Tuesday, every other Tuesday from this Tuesday, we are now back in Dragon Heist, my friends. Wait, let me go back to that other song. That was actually better. How's the music level compared to voice levels? How's that working?
I can't hear it.
I can hear it.
Wait, you can't? You can?
I can hear
I
it.
might just have my volume down too low. I don't know.
All right. Anyway, at any rate,
Forget
we
you,
are now...
Judge Hector. Even though we are still level 4, Tuesday's where it's at.
Oh!
Thursday can go suck it.
Oh, Hector! Oh, Hector! You know, Hector's the guy who provides you guys with most of the inspiration that you get. You might want to be nice to him. Just an idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
to be
an idea.
fair, Hector's the reason my beard looks the way it looks.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I had to. I mean, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Actually, next to stalking. Nothing says
that's not,
I love you
no.
like hiding out in the bushes. in
No,
the
that's a
rain.
terrible.
But-
That's a terrible.
Sure,
way
I'm
to-
glad you don't like me that much, because
But next to stalking, imitation is the second sincerest form of flattery. Hence the beard.
It is a glorious beard. All right, friends, we are back in Dragon Heist with the Grognards. So, a small recap. Once upon a time, there was a party who lived in Waterdeep, and they gained ownership of a tavern, I guess, an old beat-down tavern. And they rebuilt this thing. They made this tavern into a glorious place that people came and drank and celebrated. But this party is deeply involved with Uncle Lucky. And Uncle Lucky turns out to be the leader of one of the big factions. Big two or three? Two?
Some people may call
Really
them
3.
gangs.
Yes.
He's a gang lord.
one of the two. Well, it turns out there. Okay, fine. Turns
He
out
does
there are
it
3.
Gangnam style.
So there
who's
are.
the third?
Well, there are 2 main gangs in the city of Waterdeep, right? Like, we're talking like thieves guilds, gangs. The Zentarum and the Xanathar. But it turns out that the Zentarum have a schism within them. And this is where you guys have kind of been sent to find out, right? So the last mission you guys went on, you might recall, was that Uncle Lucky told you guys that there was a wizard of some renown coming into the city, lured here by these schisms Zentarum, which is supposedly under the direction of Manshun, which is this legendary evil wizard that's been dead for like 1,000 years, right? Everybody knows this, but someone in the city is using the name of this Manshun person in order to, well, take control of the Zentarum. So there's sort of this story, right? So there's like the Zentarum versus Xanathar struggle in the city, and then there's the Manshun versus non-Manshun Zentarum struggle in the city. Now the Zentarum, as you all know, are basically a lawful evil group of wizards, you know, far off, and they have wide-ranging powers around the lands of Faerun. In this city, Uncle Lucky is the leading agent of that guild, and they have sort of taken off of the, you know, kill and pillage and rob thing and realized that kind of the banking industry is really where all the money is, right? And that's really what they're trying to do. Uncle Lucky's like saying, look, I'm going to run the banking industry, I'm going to run the stock market, and we're going to be so rich, it's insane. But there's another schism of the Zentarum that have said, no. We're going to run the gang side of this stuff because drugs and prostitutes and murder are much more profitable than banking.
I thought Uncle Lucky had no problem with drugs and prostitutes.
Look,
The murder's a problem because then you can't get the money.
That's a good point. Anyway, so these are all the things going on right now. So you guys have recently been sent by Uncle Lucky to intercept a mage moving into the city that the other Zentarum faction was trying to recruit. You guys actually broke up that entire meeting, right? And remember that the crew that came in to meet him actually ended up leaving. Roginald P. Smythesworthy III followed them to their hideout, and he watched them. And this group that originally was in the Blue Alley where you guys are meeting went back to the hideout, right? And they stayed in there for a little while, and then that entire group ended up leaving. And then you guys went in force and went into this house. Now this is all late at night, right? It's late at night. You guys had a bit of a scuffle, but nothing you couldn't handle, no problem. Taking out the agents that were there in the house and finding in a back room of the house a dwarf strapped to this torture device. And we're going to open scene right there. There are a couple of dead bodies lying on the floor in this room. In this room. Notice high quality maps that the Grognards get. Ha, beat you to it.
Oh yeah, this is where I said I'm sick of this conversation and killed those two guys.
That's right.
Yeah, this is totally Grognard quality maps right here.
That's what you get. You get what you deserve.
It's like,
Just kidding.
yeah, stick figures.
I actually had a much more high quality map that I almost set up, but would have had to download. John would have been like, "Why am I downloading this stuff for 30 minutes?" Ah!
Yeah, I mean, who would download this for anybody other than the edgelords? Like, why bother? Why bother for the Grognards?
Point is, you guys have broken into this safe house. This is apparently a small, like, safe house, right? This is well, it's a safe house, and these the people that were in here have apparently been torturing this dwarf that's strung up to this what is the stretcher thing called? The
Rack.
The rack, thank you.
Rack?
Going to the rack. And he's bleeding, he's pummeled, his face is bruised and battered. He's clearly been tortured for at least some time. These guys have really done this guy over. And as you open the door, Imani, he kind of looks over at you, opens up a swollen eye, and sees you, and he's like, "I knew the boss would send someone to rescue me." And he coughs up some clots of blood. The faithful have their rewards. This is the opening scene, my friends.
I thought there was a magic circle or something else in here, if I remember.
There is no magic circle in here.
Hey, Roy, I'd like to start looking at these bodies of these dead. They're humans.
Yeah, they're humans. They don't have anything interesting, really. Let's see. I'll give you guys 20 dragons. Hang on. I'll put 20 dragons on the party treasure. Sure. Fine.
No personal effects like signet rings or papers they might have.
There is an interesting amulet. The female has an amulet, and it's a necklace that is a hexagonal amulet that she wears about her neck.
I guess we're gonna actually pick this up, and maybe Roginald can determine if it's magic or not.
Drop cure wounds on our poor little dwarf that looks like shit.
Okay.
So who's your master?
Master? I have no master, but I'm glad the boss sent reinforcements. Oh, it's
Who's
good
the
to be here.
boss?
This is... Who's the...
Besides, I mean, just making sure that we're all talking about the same thing here.
Hit 13.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Okay, so as you... Let's see. Wait, let me get my notes. Yeah. So you heals him. He's like, oh, yes, and he's still strapped to the rack, but he's like, yes, I knew it. I knew the boss wouldn't let me die. This is fantastic. They kept asking me, where does he keep the eye? Where does he keep the eye? And I'm like, which one? Jeez, he has so many eyes. Where am I supposed to know where even one of them is? This is absurd. But now he sent you to save me. Yes, thank you very much. Now,
No,
if you can get
you're
me out
actually
of this,
wrong.
huh?
Well,
No, they were going to leave you here to die.
Who? What? Wait, what?
But yeah, the Xanathars don't care about you.
That's not true.
We're here from the Zentarum to save you.
And you see his eyes actually go. The Zentarum, you're the ones torturing me.
No,
And
that's
he
a
starts
different
reeling.
faction.
He's
Those are the assholes Zentarum.
lies,
Yeah.
fake news, and he's like trying to get out of the rack.
Oh,
Sitting
no,
here
no,
in my
we'll let you
mind.
out. Oh, no, definitely. Hold on a sec. Quick thrashing. We'll let you out.
I'm sitting here in my mind, like, this feels like it could get political, and then all of a sudden,
But if you could tell
you
us
just-
any more information
oh,
about
you
these
just
other
wait.
Zens,
What?
What are the
What?
feelings?
I don't wait. So you let him out of this?
Huh? Yeah.
And so he looks
Did
at.
we ever-
Yeah, that's
What's your
easy.
name?
so
I'm
this is a-
Roginald P. Smythesworthy the third.
Hang on. So this guy is a. Where's my thing? Yeah, so this is a dwarf, a shield dwarf, in fact, and he's wearing a leather skull cap, stitched with fake beholder eye stalks, like on the skull cap. It's almost like he has a skull cap that makes him look like a beholder with these silly little eye things stitched to it that are like flapping down in his face.
I see.
And
He's wearing.
Get it?
He says-
Eye stalks, I see.
so you're wait, so
I don't get it.
you're Zentarum, not Xanathar.
Correct.
He puts his fist up. You'll not put me back in the rock. I'm not
No,
having
no,
any.
no, no,
We
no,
wanna
no, no.
stop
I
this
told you, I
war.
told you, I told you. No, no, no. Those are asshole Zents. We're actually trying to take those guys out.
And you see his eyes kind
They're
of
bad for business.
And he's like, "You're Zentarum, right?"
Yeah.
we want to make,
We-
we're the
we
we
are
wanna
the-
make
And
money
he goes,
part of the Zentarum.
"You guys now
Not
just
the
as
let's
a
kill everything.
We're
that
the
moves
real-
part.
just as a
We're the real Zentarums. Those are not real Zentarums.
you
Those
guys do
are
with this.
imposters.
You guys do with this what you will, but remember that in this city there are exactly two factions:
Yeah, well,
Zentarum,
we're going to show them it's not.
Xanathar. You're gonna show him. Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, and like,
Well-
the city knows there are two Thieves Guild factions. Two, not three. Two. This whole third thing, and maybe I did. I'm only saying this. I want to make sure I did a good job of explaining this to you guys. Like, the schism in the Zentarum is not like any. Like, there are just two Thieves Guilds in this city.
Right now, yes.
Everybody knows
Yes,
this.
and so Gale's position is to try to make it clearer that we're actually the Zentarum, and the people who were torturing him are imposters trying
Well,
to give these Zentarum
We're not
a
actually
bad name.
Zentarum.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm posing
no.
as
we
actually
do the odd
Zentarum.
job for them sometimes. They're
We do
No.
contract work.
Oh, that's
you could
what
call
you
us
mean.
independent contractors.
Oh, I thought you were them. I'm like, wait, why would you come in and kill, and he looks in the other room, kill them, kill yourselves, and then free me, but then beat them and just, I may be losing my mind. I don't know. And he's sort of tottering a bit. He's clearly like, I mean, he's been, well, until he be healed, he was like worked over for a while. So this guy is not like, he was in bad shape. And he sort of goes to Imani, and he drifts. You see him sort of drifting close to Imani, and he's like, yes. He puts a hand up on Imani's waist, and he's like, this whole thing, I don't know. I need to get back to the boss. So you're not Xanathar. And you're not
Here. And I
Zentarum.
reach from the other room and I grab a chair and I like pull it into here and put it down and I like give
It's
him a
on
pat
fire.
and say like, just sit and we'll talk and we'll explain everything.
Yeah. He climbs up. He's like, okay. So you're working for the Zentarum, but you still freed me. And he again, and then his eyes
We
sort of
don't
clouded.
want
Like,
the
wait,
guild war. Guild wars are bad for business.
no, guild
These
wars
other-
are good for
these
business.
other dudes are idiots. They just try to kill everybody. How can we make money?
Guild wars are good. We kill the Zentarum, we become the guild. This is easy. This is easy. Everyone knows this. We fight the Zentarum. We kill them in the streets. When they're wiped out, then we are the only guild. Duh. That's easy.
Yes,
That's easy.
but then what happens when you've killed all of your clients? You
Clients?
can't make money from a corpse.
the Zentarum are not our clients. They're our opposition.
No, but if you become the only guild, right? Half of your clients will have already been with the Zentarum. Then you're going to be dealing with people who aren't exactly in line with you. You're going to have a lot of bad business going on. There's going to be a lot more deaths
your
than you
mark.
really think would be going on at that point.
Yeah, not clients' marks. Half your marks were with the other gang.
The magistrate's trying to shut down all the guilds. So if we don't go a little bit on the QT with this war, they're going to wipe all of us out.
He is he sort of sways and he puts a hand on Imani. He's like, I I don't understand. You know, I get given orders and I follow them, and like there's all this talk. This is very confusing for me. Put me back on the rack. I don't understand all this. Put me back on the rack and just beat me. Beat me. I can't take it anymore.
How are you captured,
kick him in
friend
the shins.
dwarf? What is it? By the way, what is your name, dwarf?
Name? Oh,
Yes.
Ott. I'm Ott.
Introduction.
Ott Steel Toes. So look,
Ott?
Ott. You say that you pick up work from the Zentarum, but you're on the wrong side of things, friends. I'm telling you. You should come work for the Xanathar. I can get you in. People like you who have saved someone like me. I can make introductions. I can get you in. I can show you the ropes. I can get you places.
It's a great offer. The problem is apparently they don't give a shit about you if they left you here. Unlike our group, you know, if we get captured, they'll come actually help us. So, you know, at least would like to be saved if I'm ever captured. Looks like they sort of left you there. You were in pretty bad shape.
I am. Well, I suppose I was until you came here. So
Yeah, I wouldn't have came here. I have a feeling you probably would have been dumped in the water or the canals.
soon. You're right, friend. You're right. And you have saved me and healed me. I owe you a debt. How can I repay this?
Consider, you know, that the Xanathar may not be your best option.
Oh, no. The Xanathar are definitely my people. They're my people. A dwarf is only as good as his word, and my word is only as good as my alliances.
So Ott, this dwarf.
I
His
got you,
name's
Chris.
Ott.
Yeah.
What were these Zents after? What were they asking you?
They kept asking me about the eye. The eye. Where is the eye? Where is the eye? I'm like, I don't know. He has so many eyes. Where can I put them all? I don't understand. The eye. That's all they were looking for.
Oh, so these imposters are looking for some eye.
Yes. That's what I told you.
So how long have you been here? Do you know?
What? Yes. It turns out he's been here about a day. He was brought here yesterday, and for a day or so he has been beaten and tortured.
Were these the only two people that were torturing you?
Yes.
Or were there
Yes.
others?
Well, others came in. I heard a group of people come in not long ago. I think it is fuzzy. So fuzzy. But these two were the main people who were here. A group of people kidnapped me and brought me here. And these two, though, and again, he looks over, he's like, they lie dead by your hands. I owe you a debt. He looks to Imani once again.
These
Question for you,
others-
Ott.
Anything you can tell us about what they really wanted? I know you said eye.
Aye.
I mean,
Yes,
that would be a help, or if you knew where they came from.
If
or
I knew where
the other place they brought you.
I would tell you anything at this point. I would tell you anything. The eye. The boss has many eyes. Many eyes. Why would they be asking about one of his eyes? That makes no sense to me.
I agree. It makes no sense.
I do not understand.
Unless there's a particular eye that's not an actual eye.
Did they say
Like a
anything?
magic item, possibly?
He looks at you like, he's at this blank look in his eyes. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Yes. These others that came in, could you describe them?
No, I cannot, because I was in this room being tortured on this rack, just like this. Ah! And I heard a group of people come in, and they exchanged many words, but I was sitting there simply, ah! And they ignored my pleas for help. You did not.
Did it sound like a large group of people, or was it just a handful? Just one or two?
I don't know. It was like 16, 37, 53 people. I was on a rack being tortured.
What I'm
and you
asking was, did it sound like they were having a party, or was it just a little cup of tea with some friends?
I was was a little preoccupied at the moment. Okay, I was on a rack, being stretched. Ah! Did you not hear me yell like this? Ah!
No, I heard you yell.
Like what?
Ah! I'm tired of doing this. I'm actually really tired of doing this.
Wait. I'm sorry. Like
Anything else
what?
in this room?
No, this is actually the entire scene. This dwarf, with his limited information, apparently he was captured, brought here, tortured about the eye. Where's the eye? Where's the eye? He told them what he knew about, because the boss has many eyes. And a group, well, you know that because Chris followed a group of people into this place that came in here and then later left.
So, Ott,
Yes.
you spent a day here. A day being tortured and beaten and bloodied, right? On that rack, screaming, ah! A whole day.
Screaming what?
Yeah. An entire day you sat there, right? Surely
Not by choice.
your guild and your friends knew of you. They knew that you were missing, right? If you say that you were as important as you were.
Maybe they didn't know I was missing. I
Yet.
don't know.
They didn't come, and we did,
Yes.
right? A
Yes.
full day where we come to help you and not your own guild. Yet, what are you going to do once you leave here?
I don't know.
I know.
Yes.
I know. You're
You
a
have
dwarf,
two
right?
options.
Drink.
Drink. Yes. He looks at Imani, and you guys know, like, he has a clear, like, he's like sidled up next to Imani, right? He is clearly like super.
Let's go get a drink.
A drink. No, we're talking. Oh God, I could use a
We
drink.
even know a good place for a good drink.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
A couple of them.
I know.
Yawning Portal is
I would suggest, yes, I would suggest the Yawning Portal.
Why would?
some of the best small beer around.
Yes, we should definitely suggest the Yawning Portal.
All right. So this guy
Durnan is one of the most famous barkeepers in Waterdeep.
Well, yes, he is. Like I said, and this dwarf has definitely got a huge level of gratitude for Imani. Like, Imani came in, first person to the door, came in, healed him. So in his mind, it seems that Imani sort of like rescued him and healed him from his injuries. So he's clearly like very, very, very enamored or something like that to Imani at this point. And when Imani suggests drink, oh yeah, like, yeah, level 3. All right, so you guys can head out of here, travel a little ways, not
Did
too far.
you give my message?
I did. There's not much in here. This entire room, in fact, it almost seems purposely bare of any kind of like information. If this were an office or something, you would expect more stuff here. But this place seems purposely kind of kept barren. Now, so the front room in here is some kind of like a typical room where there are beds and stuff like that in there. And this back room in the door is clearly a place where people are tortured. So from what you can put together, this is surely a splinter Zentarum information house where they can like send people to get information from these people. You guess people probably don't leave here alive often, if ever. That's kind of the typical setup for this kind of house, right? That people come here, they come in here, they get what information they can get from them, and then the bodies are disposed.
This little building next to it, is that part of this building, or is that just incidental?
No, it's innocent. Yeah, this is the only meaningful place. Yeah. So let's just cut to that. This is the only meaningful place in here. So you guys head to the Yawning Portal, and you
Let's go get Ott drunk.
Okay.
I mean,
This is
that's
at
fine.
night, correct? It was like middle of the night.
I think it was it wasn't night. It was late, but it wasn't.
No, it's late. It's like well into the night at this point because you guys were the late night meeting between the incoming mage and these guys. You guys disrupted that, followed them back to here. You know, had your fight, had your talks. So you're like into the wee hours.
We're almost breakfast at this point.
We're not breakfast, but certainly past the midnight hour. But the yawning portal.
2 a.m.
The yawning portal is still a happening place, even at this late time of night. Things are going on, and you guys come to the yawning portal. And let me be just very transparent here. This guy, Imani, regards you as his best friend he's ever had. He truly, genuinely thinks that you are just his savior, his, everything. So,
hey, Roy, that music's a little loud. That's good.
Better?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that.
Yep.
So you guys enter into the yawning portal. Go in, and it's still happening. Even at 1 or 2 a.m. as the bells don't ring at 1 or 2 a.m. It's sometime past midnight. You guys are in the yawning portal, and things are happening.
We noticed that there is a big red wizard in the yawning portal still.
A big red wizard?
Yes. Is he still here?
The red wizard was meeting with Davil.
Yep.
Yeah, but this is like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we brought him here at 12. We had a meeting here with Uncle Lucky at 12.
Oh yeah, no. They're done.
Okay,
you guys have done.
Making sure I don't want to like cross over for.
Oh no. You guys have done a lot in that time, and they've apparently conducted whatever business they had to conduct since then.
I'm just gonna head over to the bar, and I'll when I catch Dernan's eye, I'll give him a wave and just be like, the usual, please.
Ah, Elroth. Elroth. All right.
Whenever he comes back and hands me it, I'll just flip him a dragon.
Whoa.
Is there?
Thank you, Dernan.
Appreciate
Is
it.
there Uncle Lucky's guard that we can actually slip a little word to before we
Yagra?
Yes. Can we because Imani, what are you doing? Because I know you probably don't want to. You probably want to start drinking.
Well, when you guys get to here, Uncle Lucky, as he's sort of known for, he is actually at a table entertaining nearly half a dozen people, probably 4 people that are sitting around his table. And he is telling stories, and they are laughing, clearly intoxicated. The table's been clearly drunk. It's Uncle Lucky, another guy, 3 females, all human, interestingly. And they're sitting on this table, and they're just laughing, having a grand old time as you guys walk into the tavern.
So Gale's gonna go up to
John,
and try to find a place where he can kind of discreetly engage Bonnie a little bit in just some kind of random, kind of casual conversation, but try to get a little bit of what's the pulse of the city right now? What's the pulse of the tavern?
All right, Bonnie is not actually here at this time. She's actually like a daytime person. She's here from kind of tavern open till like dinner time. She doesn't work the late night shift.
Okay.
But there's a late night. I mean, if you guys are regulars, we can have a late night.
Yeah, the Bonnie equivalent.
Sure.
Late night shift.
Ronnie.
Donnie. Yes, Donnie. That's good. Very good. Donnie
Wahlberg?
No, Donnie comes over. He's like, hey.
Dawn?
Yeah. Yes.
So
Donnie.
I was thinking D-A-W-N.
Nope, Donnie. It's a guy. It's like, hey.
It's a dude.
Late
Get
night
over
Donnie.
it.
Late night
All right,
Donnie here.
Fine. I bet he doesn't make as many tips as Bonnie, but whatever.
Oh, you might be surprised.
I might be surprised. Anyway, so hey Donnie, how's it going?
Things are good tonight, actually. Business is up, and tips are up, and later on tonight I might be up, unless I'm mistaken. And he looks over at a table over there, and you see a patron over there, and they kind of like share a smile. What's up at you?
Best of luck, and do be careful. So, Well, anyway, we've been pretty busy lately, so we haven't been in, and I just wanted to see if there's anything interesting, any news that any lost souls who need families reunited. New business for me.
Lost souls and new families reunited. I'll ask around and let you know.
No. Don't ask around.
No.
Just the sort of thing you overhear.
I hear. Nothing today, but if I find something, I'll let you know.
That's all. Just, that's it.
All right. So who else has business here at the Yawning Portal? He's 44. All right.
You mean aside from drinking?
Well, yes. Should I close out the night, or do we have more to do here?
Do we want to let
John, you're still muted.
Uncle Lucky know about the dwarf being the other faction?
Well, John brought this dwarf here, so I'm really kind of curious to see what John is trying to do here. And if John would
hear you, John.
If John would unmute himself, it would help out tremendously.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what we can find out from the Xanthar, and if we can find out any other movement from the other Zentara against the Xanthar. Because that stuff Uncle Lucky may not have information on. I figure if I get the dwarf drunk enough, maybe we can get something useful. And then we can always just let him go on his way, and if necessary, trail him.
Yeah, so if I'm reading this correctly, the reason John, so we're not at the Yawning Portal to see Uncle Lucky. We're at the Yawning Portal just to get this dwarf drunk, and we brought him to the Yawning Portal instead of our own tavern so that he doesn't know where we live.
That, and if shit goes down, I'd rather have the Zents behind us.
All right, so let me cut to the chase just to progress things along. You guys spend some time getting the dwarf drunk. It takes a long time to get the dwarf drunk, but he's glad, eager even, to get drunk. What's that, Roginald?
I was looking at the color of my dice.
All right. So the drunk dwarf tells you basically the same stuff that the sober dwarf told you. When you guys found him, he was in this, in this state of like you were his saviors, and he was just absolutely, especially Imani, right? He was just like, yes, Imani, you are my god. I worship you. You have saved me and healed me. And that just goes as he gets more drunk. He gets more clingy, more lovey. Not lovey, but just just my best friend ever. Yes.
We're finally getting gay representation in our game.
What do you want to know about this guy? Like, what is it you're trying to find out? I've told you.
Has been hitting the Xanathars, where they've been hitting them, if we can find out.
So this is basically a low-level operator of the Xanathar. He knows
That's
almost.
Why I figured he may know something.
He knows almost.
This information.
He basically knows nothing.
Okay.
He knows how to get back to the base. If that's something you need to know, that's certainly something you can find from him.
We'll take that information.
Okay. But other than that, I mean, he's just like a regular sort of street level thug who gets orders from another person on a daily basis, different people sometimes. And
just find out where we can get in touch with him again if we're able to entertain.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'll take it now. Come on, we'll go back to the base. It'll be fine. we'll go and I'll meet you. I'll introduce you to Xanathar himself. We're best buddies. Okay, not really best buddies.
Xanathar.
I've never actually seen him, but I'm sure I can get you in to talk to him. Don't worry. I know people who know people who know people. I'll get you right in. Don't worry. Fine. Fine.
I've never seen a beholder before. That would be awesome.
I haven't either, but I'm sure it's awesome. Come on, friends, let's go. We go down there now. I take you.
It's kind of late.
Oh no, it'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Let's leave with him, and then we'll teach him the streets. We'll meet up with it tomorrow.
All right. So, yeah. All right. So you guys spend this night, the rest of the night, and then now it is getting into the wee hours of the morning. By the time you get back to the tavern, the sky is definitely giving that sort of gray sort of tint to like, oh shit, we stayed out way too late tonight.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah, Ben.
As I'm drinking, I'm gonna be kind of examining the amulet.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very fine amulet. It as you're watching it, you realize it seems rough, but it actually is finely crafted. It's definitely a special item.
Is it magical?
It is.
Can I use Artificer's lore to try to identify it based on its history?
I don't know. Can you?
I'm kind of looking that up right now.
All right, you let me know.
It looks like I can make an Arcana check at twice my proficiency bonus versus DC 20
All right.
and an hour.
Sounds good. You'll have an hour here, sure.
Then I can save myself a spell. So double my proficiency bonus is +2. Arcana. Or an @1. I'm just going to use Identify.
What the hell is this thing?
I'm going to drop some healing on the party while we're sitting.
All right. You
I'm all
do
good.
that. So this is a key. This key, when used with a teleportation node, can activate. Well, basically, it's designed to activate a teleportation node.
Oh,
That's important.
that is.
Would we happen to know where a teleportation node would be?
Can you drop that amulet on my character?
Is it in Party Treasure?
It's not. If it was, I would already have grabbed it myself.
You did the outcome treasure, right?
Would Uncle Lucky know where this teleportation?
You might have to
No,
talk to
it
him.
probably leads back to the Centaurum's
You might need to talk to him at a time when
base,
he's not.
or it could theoretically take us back to Zenthal Keep if they actually are with
Very true.
Danjun.
Well,
Right.
Uncle Lucky may know.
We don't want to go there.
At least not right
Yes,
now.
but Uncle Lucky may know what this is.
He may, but I'm not bothering him tonight. He looks like
Not
he's having
tonight.
fun.
Well, if you guys talk to he looked at you and you should look like, is this really important?
Yeah, see? I didn't even need that, Roy.
I hear you. Yeah, I mean, you're
Oh,
right.
I
on.
got
Like,
it.
Yeah.
You know what else I got?
here,
Tonight
this
is
is-
not
is
the night
perfect.
for Chris to be making dice rolls.
What's happening, baby? What do you have? Hold on. What do you have? What book is that? Bears on Wheels? Is that like... What's the other book with the Bears on Wheels?
That's a book about bears on wheels.
Yeah, but no, we have the other one that's...
Apples.
No,
Gotta love the daddy-daughter time.
1 on 1,
Yeah.
2 on
Hey, John,
1.
your daughter's senior this year, huh?
No. It's the...
Is that at Covington High?
Oh, this is it. Yes, this is it. Yes,
Cool.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Correct.
Sorry.
No other choice.
How many drinks have you had
Here.
today?
Yeah.
That's a cool book, kid. Here, come say hi to everybody.
This is
So you'll know
really
why
a
I'm
bad
like, look.
school, but compared to
Say
what
hi,
the
everybody.
People have a people are
Look.
like
Hi, everybody. I'm going. What are you saying?
I mean, if you had to,
Do we have a
you'd
new
have to
book?
put her in something like
bears on wheels.
Episcopal or
Yeah,
or Hannon or something.
Scholastica,
Wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears on
Yeah,
Wheels. Who's that?
North Lake Christian.
It's Josh.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Josh.
there's a couple schools, but they're expensive, dude.
Oh,
And that's
yes.
Tony
Yeah.
and John and Chris and an empty chair.
Empty chair.
Yeah, that's actually.
Oh, there's Mr. Elliott.
He's not there right now.
Not an empty chair.
Hey,
Oh, he is.
Isabella.
There he is. Look, he's there. There he is.
There's
Hey,
Mr.
guys.
Elliott.
Hi guys.
You going to bed?
Hi
Bye.
there.
I love you, my
Bye.
doodle bug. Good night.
Bye, Christy. Oh, I guess you can't hear us.
Huh?
They can't.
No.
Oh no, I can now. Sorry. All right,
No,
guys.
we're saying we're just
You're not
waving.
like a cute kid.
Okay,
it's
are we
crazy.
going to take our
You're just
rest
you.
now, or what?
Yeah, I guess we can. I mean, we can come back and talk to Uncle Lucky Luck next time if
Yeah.
we need
There's
to
no
about
reason
this.
To talk to him tonight.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him tomorrow. This is just information gathering. You did what we
Yeah.
had requested. He had requested of us, and well, we didn't get very far, but we got some information.
They took out
Okay.
one of their listening posts.
All right, so you guys.
Through their guardians.
Okay, so you guys head back to the tavern. The night goes by. Uneventfully from my end, unless any of you guys have anything you need to get done tonight.
Sleep.
I'm gonna be using my tinker ability when we get back to the tavern.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 hour and 10 gold worth of materials to create a fire starter for Elroth.
What is it? Wait, what is a fire starter?
It's a lighter. It's a gnomish lighter.
It's like a Zippo.
It's like a Zippo.
Yeah. Flint and steel, but a little bit.
It'll work for the next day. And then
Interesting.
I can break it down into its material components and remake it, or I have to fix it every day, basically.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. All
If
right.
you use it, you have to fix it, or if it just
No,
goes.
it'll work as much as I want for one day, and then it ceases to function, and I can either break it down into its material components worth 10 gold pieces, or I can fix it and it'll work for another 24 hours.
How much does it cost to fix it each time?
There's no additional cost.
That
Because
seems
I already
unlikely.
have the 10 gold pieces worth of components invested.
That's a lot. 10 gold to create it. Man, that's a crazy.
It's basically an ever-loving torch.
Except you have to fix it every day. That's very
But I have to
interesting.
fix it every day.
Yeah.
And I have to spend an hour every day.
Yes, but it's
Fix the
actual
lighter.
fire.
An
versus
hour every day?
singular light.
An hour every day.
All right, here's what I want to do. This is awesome. And part of it, well, okay, this is wholly selfish. I got to pee. So we are going to take a quick break. We're going to go pee. We're going to come right back. And when we get back, Roginald P. Smythesworthy, with a point of inspiration on the line, is going to explain in detail, or at least some working detail, of this lighter item and how it works such that it has to get repaired on a daily basis. You're not going to miss this. Take 4. It's 8:56, 9 p.m. We are rolling cameras once again. We will be right back. No, it's actually one of Isabella's friends. Welcome back, friends. One of Isabella's friends from daycare's parents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, super cool people are friends of ours. But he has a badly fractured arm, and he had to go in for surgery today, like emergency surgery today, to put the bones, in such in place. Like it was a compound fracture. It was really bad. Like they put this cast up, but his bone sticking out of his arm. Anyway, we have their daughter here with us, and she's staying with us tonight. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, which is cool because
Her and Isabella just hanging out.
Yeah, her and Isabella have been playmates, except that now it's 9 o'clock and they're going to bed. So,
Was that her first sleepover?
It's not gonna be a sleepover. Her mom, he's doing surgery today, and her mom, it's on the North Shore. Anyway, so the short story is that their daughter is sleeping on my couch currently, watching TV and going to bed ostensibly, and they're gonna be here at some point, and I gotta make sure I got my phone turned on. So I'm gonna have to go manage all this.
It is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man, life's crazy sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta be there for your
And
friends.
what I have to do is describe a
Yes.
game maker.
Let me hear this.
All right.
Torchies.
So now that we're back and kids are settled, and everyone in the Troll Skull Manor is settling down to bed, the Roginald P. Smythesworthy is hard at work, up late. As dawn breaks and the sky turns gray from dawn, Roginald finally finishes his creation.
So it's a small device filled with clockwork. And what it does is it forces air into a small chamber that has a special element, nombinium. Now, nombinium interacts with the air, and when it does, it produces flame. However, nombinium, the air, when it interacts with the nombinium, which the nombinium doesn't deplete, but the interaction with the air causes the air to become this kind of grayish, mucusy substance that will eventually, within 24 hours, gum up the works of the clockwork. So every day I have to take it apart, clean the gears, and put it back together carefully so as not to produce a fire from the nombinium when I take it out.
That's a lot of work for flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
It only takes an hour.
Yes, Keenan, you're right. It's the sublimation of gas to a liquid via metal catalyst. We'll take it. All right, sold. Roginald, that is inspirational in my mind. So we're going to throw Roginald a point of...
Woo!
Oops, wait, that's not Roginald. Oh, I got you. Oh, boy.
Or you can give it to me if you want.
Oh, I really messed this up now. Now I got the inspiration in the wrong spots. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. We'll just have to rename those. There you go, Roginald.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, wait, hang on. Have this one. Yeah, it's much better. All right.
Oh, it's definitely a metal. It's not harder to do if it's the right way to do it.
Just ask, do you roll a one, like you
Yeah,
roll a
what's
die
the-
20 every week to see if you flub it and it explodes.
That could be fun, actually. I like the idea.
Let's see. What's
Alright.
the? Oh, I do like that idea.
All right, so,
Because-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because if you're gonna make it more complicated than something that's already in the player's handbook under equipment, then there should be some sort of consequence, a potential for an explosion. will
There's
be
not.
possible.
It's a natural gnomish thing for rock
Well,
gnomes.
Sure, except that you mentioned the possibility that it takes an hour because you have to do it properly to keep it from catching on fire.
Sure, because it's nombinium. Everybody knows that.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, yes.
All right, what if we do this? What if we up the stakes on a daily thing? You do a skill check. On a 1, the item is destroyed, and on a 20, you don't have to do it again for a week.
If you want, Roy.
I'm just
I mean,
trying to make it interesting.
How
Yeah,
much? Hey, how much does this thing, this fire starter kit? How much does this Zippo lighter weigh?
Weight is negligible.
Because that's, I guess, if you're weight critical, a tinder box weighs a whole pound and costs 5 silver and probably.
See, I told you it was
everybody.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a 10
so-
day. A 10
So
day.
if this weighs nothing,
Yeah, that actually works out perfectly, right? So on a 1, it's destroyed, and you've wasted 10 gold. But on a 20, then it's a 10 day before you have to roll again. So it's 10 to 10. That's fair.
Well, it doesn't cost me. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, why not?
All right, we'll make it interesting. All right, excellent. It's now more interesting.
I'm trying.
Ish.
I guess.
Well, at least we get to roll more dice. I mean, rolling dice is cool, right?
I didn't. I just wanted it to be incidental.
You got it. Tomorrow. What's tomorrow bring? What are we doing tomorrow, guys?
Does anybody need a rest?
You full rest? Yeah,
rest.
yeah. Long rest. Got you. Long rest. Here we go.
Let's go
Hey,
talk to
hey
Uncle
guys,
Lucky.
guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's fine. I have to. I'm gonna give Elroth the fire starter.
All right, Elroth, you have a fire starter, baby.
Ah, thank you.
Sure. I figured why fight it.
You know, that's the mentality I take with things too. Is
I
Well-
figured you're gonna set fire to everything anyway, and
not
I
everything.
would rather you have a worthwhile fire starter to use with your produce flame or control flame abilities than not.
You know, that's very thoughtful of you. I
But
really appreciate
it requires maintenance, daily maintenance by a certified professional, gnomish professional. Don't give it to a human. Dear God, don't give it to a human.
that. Well, I'll just give it to you.
Yes.
Okay, easy.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah, man.
Since we're making it interesting with the dice rolls,
We don't have to, but we can if you want to.
well, I was thinking, can it be destroyed for a bigger flame?
To cause damage. Oh, you mean like purposely destroyed for like
For like a big boom.
Yes, we can purposely destroy it. Oh, God, I'm gonna regret this. Yes, we
Beirut.
can.
I mean, we don't need to go into all this. Like I said,
Let's
you
make
know,
it fun.
you know how I
Just
feel
to
about
make
the
it
flavor
interesting,
thing.
though.
If you want to purposely destroy it, it can be treated as a flask
Fireball.
of oil,
It can be treated as a flask of oil.
like a
There you
lit
go.
flask of oil, like a Molotov cocktail, basically. Sure. Fine.
But then I have to find a new piece of nobinium to make a new one.
That's right.
That's the 10 gold pieces.
So it's a
Which
10.
is-
It is 10.
Yeah, which
it's
costs
10
about
gold.
10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
You
right.
can get it from gnomes, but if you don't have any gnomes readily available,
Yeah.
gnomebinium can be a little hard to come by.
All right, so yeah, so if you want to like use this as a flask of oil, a Molotov cocktail, a lit flask of oil, you can like activate it and throw it. Single action: activate it, throw it. It lands. It will burn as a flask of oil, as if already ignited. Fine, Chris.
Fine. Hey, gnomes are a commodity. A commodity.
There's something. They're a comic oddity.
I'm not a commodity. You know, from like Dr. Tran.
All right, let's get into it, friends. So where are we headed? Anybody have any plans this day?
Talk to Uncle Lucky, try to find out if this wonderful amulet, if he knows anywhere we can trigger it or where it
Well,
goes
Chris does have an amulet. You guys do have your buddy with the Xanathar. Those are big leads currently.
And we can figure out what happened with the red wizard. Like, what is he planning on doing with that? If he wants a.
Well, you can ask him. I mean, that's,
Yeah, we just kind of did the handoff He got paid and walked out.
Yep.
If he needs us to do anything.
All right, so back to Uncle Lucky.
Yeah, update him on what we found.
I'm going to where is she? Oh. As we're leaving, I'm going to wave to Moira, who's working downstairs.
Oh yeah.
You don't even remember that, do you?
She's is she in the breakfast shift, you think?
I
would think she'd be more in the evening shift.
I
'cause
figured
that's where
it
the
would be
big money
kind of
is.
afternoonish because we didn't even get in until daybreak.
Oh, so I'll leave in the afternoon. Oh, that works. Yeah. So you can kind of catch her as she's coming in for a shift. So afternoon, we'll call it like lunch, after lunchtime, because she's going to want to work the evening shift, right? That's where most of the money is. That's where most of the patients come in.
Right.
Yeah. So lunchtime, she's kind of coming in for her shift. You guys are heading out, and she sort of looks at you, and she gives you that little smile and wink that makes you think that you're the center of her entire universe. You're not sure if she means it or not, but all you know is that that's just this giddy feeling that you get every time she gives you that smile, because it's like this genuine thing where you're like, oh yes, oh God, she actually loves me. She must love me.
And then I realized that probably not. She probably smiles like that at everybody.
That's up to you. All you know is you get the wink and the smile.
Yeah, you were the only one. She did not wink and smile at me.
There you go.
Or at least
That's
I
true.
didn't notice that she winked.
That's
and smiled
true.
at
The
me.
group of you guys were like leaving out.
It was just like a group wink and smile.
Yeah, no, you guys were leaving as a group, and she clearly made eye contact with you and gave you that quick little wink and really big smile. And you guys all are like, oh wow, what like a sunny person, you know. But
Wow, that was for me.
no,
Wait, where are we? What's happening?
No, you guys
That
know
definitely
that.
wasn't
You could have been like that, Elroth.
No, you guys know that. No, because she's definitely looking at.
We just left it told the
Yawning portal.
Yeah,
Yawning portal.
all you big
No,
people.
we're still at the Troll Skull.
Yeah, you're leaving the Troll Skull Manor, and Bonnie, who is the
Moira.
barmaid. I'm sorry, Moira. Bonnie is yes, I got you. Moira, who is the recent barmaid, waitress, whatever you guys
barmaid.
hired.
Our new employee.
Yes, she's
And my
coming
part-time
in
assistant.
as you guys are leaving, and she gives like this big beaming smile, but she gives this wink, clearly eye level to Roginald, because you guys are all like way tall, and you guys all see her like her beamy personality, because she's like a ray of sunshine coming into the room, but her gaze, her look is clearly focused at Roginald level. So all of you would, appreciate her sunniness and her bright demeanor, but Roginald alone is affected by her actual bright eyes, and the eyes that just glow, reminding you of the sky, and you're like, it's easy to get lost in those eyes and that smile. But
I give her a wave, a timid wave,
yeah,
as we're leaving.
and she kind of
Bye. See you later.
she waves you. She looks away and then looks back at you coyly. You'll be back at some point, right?
Yes, at some point, hopefully.
Oh, good. I look forward to it.
If not, he'll be more disappointed than you are.
Shut up! I elbow him in the kneecap.
or less disappointed. Who knows?
All right, so you guys head over to the back once again to the yawning portal. God, God's the yawning portal. And you, in fact, in the afternoon,
Over here, and we overhear the story about the Sunless Citadel and the group of adventurers who actually liberated the Sunless Citadel from the. Anyway, carry on.
Or did they? Did they really liberate it, or did they entrap it?
Maybe we should go check on the Sunless Citadel.
may have just delayed the inevitable.
Well, there are definitely rumors circulating about a group of adventurers who have caused massive chaos in some small town, and the name of the town seems to be even of some dispute. But the clear story.
But commonly, it comes through as Oakhurst.
Commonly it comes through that this is one of the reasons why you can't trust adventurers, right? Because they come in and you've got this town and you're all well settled in and everybody knows what's going on, and then adventurers pop in the town and all of a sudden, wham! The town is thrown into chaos and everything is different. Nothing is like it was, and this is why you can't trust adventurers in your town. And this is as the guy slams his drink down upon the counter. So
That
say
sounds
me.
dead now.
That's why. I'm telling you. That's a true story. It's one I heard. But I vouch for it. You guys also see Dabble. And he and Iagra are sort of sitting by the table. Iagra's actually sitting for a change. And even Iagra, for her, looks a little bleary-eyed. And Dabble is, he's actually got two hands around this cup of some sort of steaming liquid. And he's sort of like sipping from it with just a single eye open. As if trying to sort of...
What time of day is this?
This is lunchtime.
Afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Yeah.
Is that considered alcohol poisoning?
Might be.
Could
And,
be sleep deprivation as well.
You guys approach Davil, and he looks at me like, "Oh, friends, sit, please. And he closes his eyes and he sips again. How can I help you this day? Oh, what a night.
Quite the night, huh?
Oh, I can't even tell you what a night I had last night. Lord. All right. Whew. Yeah. So, you're here. What can I do for you? John, you're still muted.
We went and saw those wonderful gentlemen and lady that you sent us to go see.
Oh yeah, the wizard. Oh yeah, he's in the family now. He's good. No need. We got him. He's good. He's in the family. He hold on. Yeah. No, that's all good. I appreciate your work. I paid you already. We paid him, right, Iagra? She's like, I'm like, yeah, okay, good. Nice work, friends. Nephew, you're doing a good job. He claps you on the back of the head. You're doing a good job, nephew. I really appreciate this a lot. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did find out some information that you might be able to help us with, right? We found
What's that?
Some sort of amulet that triggers teleportation or something.
What? Wait. Where is it? Give me what? Where? What?
I have it right here.
Yes. And he grabs it and he looks at it. He kind of.
It was a safe house, and they were torturing a Xanthar. We questioned him, supplied him with drink. He didn't know nothing. But we tried. We got the location where the Xanathars are, but I'm sure you already have that.
You know what this is? This is the
It's an
way.
amulet.
Teleportation amulet.
Oh, it is indeed. What we need now is the teleportation circle. This is how you get into. Oh, this is going to be useful. And he puts it into his vest. So, you went to that house and you found. I gotcha. And they had that
Found the
Xanathar
Zens
guy.
torturing the Xanathar.
Right. Those Zens. Xanathar, did he know anything about these other Zens? Did he?
Something about they were looking for an eye.
Aye. Oh well. Oh. Yeah.
That's
Well,
all
you
we
know.
knew.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. This all makes sense. I like this. This. And he seems sort of like look away, and he thinks a bit, and he's like, Did you follow up on this Xanathar guy?
We haven't been back to him yet. We left him this morning early. We haven't gone to the Xanth hideout.
We left him alive this morning early.
That's very useful. Very useful.
A wolf by the name of Ock.
All right. Well, look. Here's the thing. We got. Yeah.
Stay here till she picks him up, so we'll be fine.
You sure? I mean, I can. Well, let me know if you need me for anything. I have such a good support system. And so Uncle Luke's like, yeah. All right. Well, look. Here's what we need to do. All right. And at this moment, the doors of the awning portal are kicked in, and a contingent of town's guards actually storm into the awning portal, and they look around, and they're sort of like, and everybody in the place like freezes, and they're like, everybody just like puts their hands up. They're like, what's going on? As I mean, this is like probably 24 town guards flood the yawning portal, and everyone in here is not held at sword point, but these guards are like, you know, holding swords, holding spears, and everyone is like, whew. And a sergeant comes in of the town watch, and he comes in and he looks around and he looks directly at you guys, and he storms over to the table. And he says, oh, fuck's sake, what's his name?
Here?
Damn, why can't I remember his name? Oh my god.
There's a magistrate now, Shember.
No. Uncle Lucky's actual name.
Oh, Davil.
Davil.
My notes are back in New Orleans.
Star Song. Jesus Christ.
Star Song.
Sorry. God damn it.
Davil Star Song.
And so this sergeant actually comes up, and he's flanked by a pair of guards, and he's like, "Devil Star Song, you are hereby placed under arrest. The charges are murder. Arrest him!" And these guards take him, and he looks at you, and he's like, find that," and they cuff him, and they drag him out. He's like, "Find that dwarf. Get into there, get into the X hideout, and find out what's going on." And they drag him out of the awning portal, and the whole place is like, and the guards are like, "Have a good day," and they exit.
X guards.
Yeah, and everybody in here is like,
Well,
Viagra, has this ever happened before?
Iagra's like, and the bard starts up, and Iagra's like, no. What?
would you care to accompany us, since you don't seem to need to guard Uncle Lucky at the moment.
It's like, accompany you where?
Apparently, we're going to go infiltrate the Xanathars.
Seems we need to go and find the dwarf whose life we just saved.
Well, that's up to you. No, I'm staying here, and I'm going to find... Shit.
Perhaps that's the best, because at this point it seems that you're the de facto leader of the Zentarum.
She laughs. No. No, there's certainly a chain of command, and I'm not in that. But I will find the next in command as soon as I find out what her name is, because
but
I have it written
you
down
may be
somewhere,
surprised.
but I can't find it.
As far as the face of things, Yagra, you are always Davil's right hand. And
Well,
so
yes.
there may be a chain of command, but don't be surprised if people look to you for leadership.
They would be poorly served there, now wouldn't they?
I'm not here to judge. I'm just putting you on guard.
I need my damn backpack.
Sounds like you're being judgy.
Now we're going to go take on the Xanathars? Awesome.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Last thing Uncle Lucky asked us to do.
The last
Find
thing
the dwarf, go to
Lucky
the-
asked us to do was to find the dwarf and to go to the X hideout.
Yes, the X meaning the Xanathar, I believe.
Yeah, otherwise it would be the Z hideout.
But we're not going to fight those people. No fighting. No setting them on fire.
I guess let's go
Well-
find the dwarf.
We
How
shall
hard
see.
can it be in a city of 100,000? No problem.
We're-
We got this.
How about we just go and meet
at my book, hold on.
them and
Sure. Let's let fate take its course. So let's
You're
go
the
meet.
face of
Hate
this
it when y'all
party.
say
Let's
that.
go. Roll for initiative.
Did
Where
I
the
tell you how
hell?
badly my dice rolls are going today?
Where the hell did our DM go?
You know, he had to run off. Maybe something happened. Maybe he's missing a book.
Maybe he got arrested for murder.
His drink was gone.
Defund the police.
Oh, there he is.
All right, now I got my book. Oh, I miss books.
Hey, Roy, I'm going to create a defund the police movement in Waterdeep.
All right, you can do that. Let's see.
Oh, wait, no. I'm researching that Sword Hill. I just don't have the time.
Oh, damn it. Damn
Oh,
it.
and by the way, do you know how much it costs to defund the police? You got to pay as much as you take from them.
Oh, yeah. It's not really, you're not really well, you are defunding the police in favor of a better trained solution.
Yeah, which
Right. So
Anyway,
the police don't have
you
to
got
be
your books.
counselors. Police don't have to
Can't hear
be
you.
counselors. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Police don't have to be counselors. They don't have to be. They have to serve far
Right,
fewer
I'm sorry.
roles.
I didn't
yeah.
mean to start this.
Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
we were
sorry,
we
my
were
bad,
just
my
moving
bad.
right. We acknowledge
We were
that
waiting
we
on
can
you to go
hear
find
you.
your book, so I was making a joke.
Yeah,
There
we can hear
is,
you. We don't want to listen to you.
Oh, I hear you. All right. I don't blame you. What was the? Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So what are you guys doing?
You can. Okay. So is this the thing that we're going to do during the day, or we're going to wait till this evening to do this?
Let's
Do
go
what?
now.
What are you doing?
We're
in
going
the
to
middle
find the
of
door.
freaking day. Let's find a dwarf
Let's go find the door.
named Dot. We'll start at the Xanthar hideout.
Do you know what that is?
Apparently, you said we found out from him.
Yeah.
Well, he said yeah. So, it turns out he gave you directions to a bar. So you guys
Excellent.
can go over there during the day. And,
Which bar?
This bar is called the Leaky Cauldron.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a very familiar bar.
It's down. Well, it's down.
Especially
in
with
the,
wizards.
Yeah, it's down in the.
By the Blue Alley?
No, Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley. That's
All right,
Best
sorry.
butter
I told you
beer.
guys I got to manage this other little kid, so I got it. Yep. So the Leaky Cauldron, it is down in the dock quarter, the dock ward, sorry, and you guys head down to the Leaky Cauldron, and you don't see the dwarf. Now it's
That's
early.
what I'm for.
It's like early in the evening.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
for.
see, I think we need to wait until a little bit later, and then we'll come back. He'll probably be telling stories of you.
Perhaps we take a rest, whether it be a short rest or a long rest. We wait here at the Leaky Cauldron and take our rest as much as we can afford until, as we're waiting for the dwarf to show himself.
I mean, I guess. Where in the dockyard are we? What's around us? Pick a street, any street.
Other bars, Lantern Alley, well, Lantern Street.
Lantern Street. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna look. Is there anything near here that has anything like curios or books?
And the dock ward, you know, the closest curio shop would be the what's it called?
Oliver's Wands. We can make it a complete ripoff.
No, it's the shop down there.
The Honorable Knight. Colot Towers. Helms Hub.
No, god damn it. It's a curio shop that is called
Zoblob.
Zablob. Thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, I've already been there.
I cannot
That's in
front load.
Candlelit Lane.
Yes, I cannot front load the entire city of Waterdeep into my frontal lobe. It's not big enough.
Maybe you should try harder.
No, it's not
Go
happening.
to Zoblob's.
Zoblob, yes. A Zoblob shop is a curio shop down in the dock ward that you know about and could go to.
All right.
Otherwise, there's
I
a
don't want to
Leaky
spend the
Cauldron.
whole day in a bar.
Yeah, I mean, it's up. Well, what do you want to do in this other shop?
Well, I'm looking for books.
All right. Let's see. Roll me a what is that?
Uh-oh.
How about investigation? Roll me an investigation check. On a DC 15 plus, you can find that many interesting books to add to your library.
Nope.
Nothing here really, just garbage.
Okay.
All right, so some hours go by and the evening approaches, and as the sun comes down, you guys are hanging out in the Leaky Cauldron, and sure enough, around dinner time, a familiar-looking dwarf comes in, looking for dinner, and let's see. He actually comes in, completely misses you guys, heads to the bar and talks to the bartender and motions over to a table and goes and sits at a table. And he's sort of like sitting here, sort of nursing his jaw, just sort of like looking down at the table. Barmaid comes out, brings him a tankard and some dinner, and he attacks this dinner, drinking the mead.
This is all you, Imani. He loves you, man.
I'll go up to him. Hey, Ott, how's it going?
Oh, Imani! Oh, please sit. Oh, and he actually stands up and hugs your waist. Sit. Yes. Come. And he sings it. And he claps. Break it over. Yes. And he orders some a bowl of stew for you. And what are you drinking? Wine, mead, grog.
Water for the moment. It's a little early. Bad stomach right. Last night caught up to me.
Oh, I've had those nights before. Yes.
I'll take some mead, though.
Oh, you're going there too?
I followed him over there.
All right. He looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you're
I'm the one that let you go.
Friend of yours, Imani."
Of course.
Yes. Well,
I'm
sit.
the one that let you go.
Sorry.
Feeling
Yeah,
better
apparently.
today?
Oh, so much better. The days upon days I spent being tortured and resisting the torture. It was unimaginable.
I thought it was just like a day.
What? No, it was days. Perhaps days upon days. That is absurd. Yet I held strong because I would not betray my people. That is.
I thought you just didn't know anything.
I mean,
All right, way to shut down the NPC,
hurt,
Chris.
Ott.
Good job. He was like, yes, well, but I'm busy. Never mind.
I'm just kidding.
He waves the
I'm
waitress away.
kidding, of
He waves the
course.
waitress away. Never mind. And he is just too busy. What do you want? You've soured the entire thing. He's now actually frowning into his bowl, and he's got a hand in his grog, and he just like, what do you want? We have concluded our business. Now be gone. He's like,
I'm just
Doing
kidding.
better.
I actually came over here to buy you a drink
your friend.
for being so resistant to their.
Your friend Imani. I do not like him.
Well, do
Sorry.
you want to go hang over
Oh,
with Elroth for a little?
Sure, why not?
I see you got put in the losers table.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh man. He's not nice, Imani. Why do you hang out with such scum? He is a loser who doesn't know reality. Why
Finds
do you?
good drinks?
Well, I can appreciate that, I suppose. All right, fair enough. How can I help you, friend? Yo, here. Take this. You must drink. No, water stills.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's rough after drinking all night.
Yes. Well, I don't know, but
Well,
What?
we'll just see it if you'd heard anything new on the streets. See if we could figure out why these fake Zents are going around grabbing Xanthar members.
fig Zents. What do you mean, fig Zents? There are the
Oh, you
Zents
see.
and there are the Xanathar. Everyone knows this. Zents, Xanathar. There are two. That is it, two. Everyone knows this.
You see, I've dealt with both of them. There's more than two, it seems. There's a group of Zents that apparently want to control the money. They're not worried about offing the other guild. They'd rather keep you all around. It's better for business.
You see him sort of close his eyes as if trying to process his information. Okay. Okay. Zens. Money. Got it. Okay.
There's another group of Zen that just want to wipe out the Xanthar. We're trying to get rid of them.
All right. Zens, money, wipe out Xanathar. Got it. Okay, yes. Good.
Now, you seem to have a little trouble with this one, but that's okay.
Yes.
With
No.
enough drinking, everything makes sense.
Yes! Now you know. And he hugged your waist again. This is why we are friends, Imani, because you know, enough drinking makes everything fine. It's fine.
Did you hear anything on the street about them? The Xanathar is getting one of the Zent leaders or something.
Zent leaders. Oh, yes. Oh, what's his name? Dinkle, dog. Devil. Yes, he's been arrested. They knew it. I knew it all the time. The city knew that there were these anarchists who were trying to spread their socialist agendas, and they finally arrested the leader. Ha ha! Yes! Death to the anarchist!
Yeah, was that something the Xanths did, or?
How would I know?
You're in the know, man.
I wish I was in the know. I'm a mere dwarf. I am a tool they use. I get paid well. They use me as they will. That's how things go, right? We can't all be the movers and shakers. Some of us have to be the people who do the moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we need to talk to some more of those movers and shakers and see if we can fit into this a little.
We could use some more people like you. You come and save me. That makes you heroes in my mind. I can take you to my friends and I can, show you, hey, friends. These are friends. Friends of friends are friends, right?
Sounds like an idea. But I got to put up with Raj. I mean, he buys me good drinks. Man,
He's kind of an asshole, though. He comes over here. He's like, why is he asshole? What?
He's a gnome. What do you want?
You're right. But if he buys good drinks, then we're good, no?
Hey, see what I mean? It all makes sense. The more you drink, see?
Imani, you are the best. You are my best friend I've ever had. Ever had. In my entire life. And it's been a long time. I've been alive a long time. You are the best friend I've ever had. Come, Imani, give me a hug. And he hugs your thighs.
Yeah. You pat him on the back.
Good dwarf. Yes. All right, very well then. All right, fine. If he buys good drinks and he's not be asshole, then we'll talk to him.
Sure. When you're done supping, maybe we could go see if there's any work to be done.
We can do that, yes. Okay, very well. Yes, I take you. Because Imani, you, me, we are special friends.
I see.
Special friends.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. All right, so, so what's the plan?
Guess we're going to go fish for some information, see what they have to offer.
Well, who has to offer?
Yeah, I assume the Xanathars.
You going to the Xanathar Guild?
Wherever he's bringing us, I would assume.
I'm not joining the
that's what-
Xanathars.
I'm
I'm just letting you know. I'm not joining the Zents. I'm not joining the Xanathars.
Technically, as a party, we haven't joined anyone.
What?
We're
Yeah,
just
just
taking odd jobs.
yeah. Half of us are related to the Xanathar.
Yeah.
The Xanathar.
Xanathar.
I am an ex-Xanathar, but I do not plan to go back anytime soon.
Oh, that's right.
half of us are related to the Zentarum by Uncle Lucky.
Only one of us is related to the Zentarum by Uncle Lucky.
Yeah, technically.
But
So when you said half, you were lying.
Well, so
Obviously, you were lying.
so Roginald is a very, very, very close associate with Uncle Lucky.
I am a
Imani-
very, very close associate of Uncle Lucky's.
Imani is blood related, and Elroth has chosen to be with Uncle Lucky to avoid the Xanathar. So there's a strong, strong relation. Gale is kind of like along for the ride, and Delaquin just Johnny come lately. So.
well, I'm not exactly sure where to go with all this. That's why I'm sort of just rolling with it.
Delaquin's just looking for McDrago. Curse his soul.
Though Elroth is also
That
looking
damn
for someone.
Drago, sneaky bastard.
Elroth is also missing a friend. So
I am. I have an old friend that was in the city watch who went missing, and I'm keen on the fact that it was actually the Xanathar that kidnapped him.
I have not forgotten.
Have you ever talked to Gale about that?
Yes.
Yeah, this could be incredibly bad.
Hey,
So-
Odd, has
yeah.
the Zans been grabbing people off the streets lately?
No, of course not. That would be
No more
Grab
than
it.
usual.
no. That's actually a good answer. No more than usual. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, it always goes around.
Yes, you know. No. We have, we have been teaching those Zentarum what's for, because we are not going to be sitting idly by while they assassinate us and kill us and attack us. No. We will be the dominant force here in Waterdeep. Cheers to that! Ha ha!
Yay.
Where
Here.
was the last time they attacked
Look at
you?
this.
Because maybe we want to go check out that.
This is cool. Look at this.
Get any more leads? Yes, the invisible glass.
It's yellow, which is interesting.
It's kind of cool, but
Yeah, any solid color.
so just side note is that when from across the room, your boy
Oh,
probably
is he-
didn't notice, but when he said cheers to that, Gale did go in and take a sip from his glass at the moment.
He probably didn't notice. You're right. Sorry, I'm distracted. Look. Yellow cup.
You know, in fact, now
Yellow-
that you mention it,
Yellow cup. Invisible cup. Yellow cup. Invisible cup. This is the coolest thing.
white cup.
Ah, yes.
I also have an invisible
Doc up.
forest. I have an invisible forest behind me. You can't see it right now.
True.
Focus, Roy.
So what you guys play? Like, what's your play? What do you guys want to?
No, I meant that's what Judge Hector said.
Oh, sorry. But the yellow.
yeah,
Look,
focus.
yellow. It's yellow.
I actually sent you a message, Roy.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair, Judge Hector. Very fair.
I mean, is there any other way we can find the vents? The actual Manchun section. With the information we have.
You asking me or your friends?
My friends. DM
Oh.
doesn't help anybody. Come on, really?
No one knows nothing.
We could go back to the
Hold on,
hideout
give me more
house.
information.
we could go back to the house that we just left where the dwarf was held.
There's
And
nothing there.
yeah, but they're probably back there now.
Kill another group.
I mean, obviously the two dead bodies that we left behind that was discovered by somebody. And I don't think the Zentarum actually would alert the city watch about the 2 dead bodies of Zents. They don't care if Zents are killed. Why would they actually go after more Zents about 2 dead bodies that are Zents?
Because I think regardless of if they were Zents or not, I don't think the Zentarum are exactly, or the Xanathar are exactly trying to go out of their way to associate at all with the City Watch.
Well, and
Well, look.
those people were fake Zents. They are not. They are
Call them
the
fence.
yes, the fence.
They're the Monsoon Zents. I mean, you got to think that Uncle Lucky is the break off Zent that we actually align with, but the Monsoon Zents are the controlling factor right
No,
now.
they're the fake ones. The Uncle Lucky is the leader of the true Zents in Waterdeep, and the Monsoons are the Monsoons. We can't even call them Zents. So, for clarity, the Monsoons could very well have been the ones who sent the City Watch after us, and they are operating their whole modus operandus is that they are posing as members of entities, and I would imagine that they have posed as Zentarum and they have posed as City Watch, and they have probably got their fingers in
In
both
a couple
directions.
of people's porridges.
And they are in fact likely to have been who just took Uncle Lucky. The Monsoons, that was probably not the City Watch at all.
That was probably the City Watch.
It looked like the City Watch. It looked a lot like the City Watch, but really, Uncle Lucky's been here for how many years?
Yeah,
the City Watch is known for Uncle
Rainier
Lucky.
has already said they were going to start clapping down on him. And he is
Yes.
a public face.
Sure.
We go to actually the Lord.
Maybe we go to Rainier.
Good, but I don't know what good that'd do us.
Uh,
I think that would be more of a problem than a help.
well, we didn't do so well with your new dwarf friend.
Yeah, no, that's a dead lead.
Sorry, guys. Still managing.
It's fine. We're
Friends,
just trying to
kids.
figure out what the hell we're doing. I mean, there was discussions about maybe going to go talk to Rainier.
Oh, Rainier, yeah. All right.
See if he can find, get us some information what's going on.
Could. It's something I don't exactly want to do. However,
You mean not set a fire? Yeah, I get it.
no, but I could perhaps, follow Ott
Odd.
the dwarf, go back to the Xanathar hideout and maybe get in contact with my old boss.
Well, he's offered to take you guys to the Xanathar hideout if you want to go there.
Yeah. So, since I do have previous relations there.
Except that your previous relationship was they burned down your business.
Yes. So
if you
I could go and perhaps try and, since I'm already known there, strike some sort of deal. But by deal, I mean infiltrate.
No, I'd say opposite. I would say that if we go there, you need to be the most hidden. You need
I need to be not there.
Incognito.
You need to not there.
Incognito.
I will say, if I do go there, it will be good if I don't burn down their buildings.
It would also be good,
especially now that I've been given a free fire starter.
You sure you didn't burn down your own building?
I didn't get a lot of sleep that day. My memory isn't great, but
M. Night Shyamalan, what? Maybe he did.
I'm at a semi-loss on this one. I mean, I guess we could go check back where we found the dwarf the first time. That makes an option.
But
Why aren't we
if I
going
were
there?
them- but if
Isn't
I
that the
were
whole
them,
point of why we were here?
Yeah, we're trying to find out who got Uncle Lucky arrested. Obviously, the 2 dead bodies that we
Wait.
left behind.
Are we? Is that what we were tasked with? Because I don't think it is.
Well, as the
we
day
were
goes
tasked
on,
to find the dwarf. And what else did Uncle Lucky say
And
as he
get
was being
in
hauled
the
away?
place.
Get in the place.
However, he took the teleportation ring with him, so if that's what
Amulet?
he meant, he
Teleportation
sort of
amulet?
screwed us.
Did he? Did he take that?
all right.
He
So
put it
Uncle
in
Lucky,
his coat pocket and then got arrested, unless he threw it out of his coat pocket in the process
not.
of getting arrested. Then yes.
All right, so as you guys talk to the guards around, there's not a lot of direct dialogue, but through sort of questioning and probing, you find out that apparently early this morning, a couple of dead bodies were found, and there was a silk flag left with the dead bodies. With the flying snake logo, which is everyone knows is the Zentarum here in Waterdeep, and so Uncle Lucky has been fingered as the person behind all this. Apparently, the City Watch has been watching him for some time, and now that he has apparently ordered the death of these 2 people that were found dead, Uncle Lucky has been arrested.
Fine. So
Yes.
we don't want to go back there. That's for certain.
Well, who were the bodies?
They were, as far as you know, random Waterdeepians that were out and about at that time of night. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have been, but the truth is that there were 2 murders with this the flying snake flag planted at the murder, and that
With how
clearly
late they were
points-
out, they were asking to get murdered. I mean,
Well, you can't victim blame, but anyway.
That's not how
did
matters work.
these-
And so Uncle Lucky was arrested because the town watch has had enough of the Zentarum. Right, the Zentarum have been having these street battles with other gangs and such, but to go out and brazenly murder someone and plant their flag is not okay. And
So Gale, so Gale wants to use his City Watch connections.
all right.
Gale was once a City Watch investigator, as his background, and wants to go to the precinct that he would know was the authority, the investigating authority for this particular crime scene, and wants to speak to the investigators on the case.
All right. What's your goal there?
The goal is to find out a little bit more details about the victims and to find out did these specifically did these victims who had the Zentarum flag laid at their murder site, were they also tattooed, as many of the Monsoon Zents are, tattooed with the Zentarum snake logo? So if they had the Zentarum, the Monsoon Zent snake tattoo, and were at a flag Zentarum kill site, with the
All right, so they most are gonna blow you off. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check to find out if they were tattooed or not. DC is got it. Okay.
Right. Persuasion, not the best, honestly. I am going to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have inspiration or not. It's been too long. Do I have any? This is something that I feel is important. If I had some way to change that role, I would. I don't know if I
I don't
have
think you
that
do.
ability.
Nope.
I don't think you do.
Fuck.
All right, so yeah, they mostly blow you off, like I said, and even when you try to find out that, they're like, we have no comment at this time. No comment. No comment is what you get. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
Fine.
No comment on an ongoing investigation. That's what you hear. It's clearly they have an investigation going on, but they don't want to give any information on the ongoing investigation to.
So
you.
fine. So I get it. I've been in your shoes before, and I don't want you to get out of your comfort zone to an extent. However, here's my location if you decide to enlist my assistance, and also I want you to observe. This is from years of experience in your shoes. Just observe if the victims, if the victim and perpetrator relationship makes sense or not. It may not really make sense, and then you have to ask extra questions.
We will. We will. Thank you for your diligence, citizen. All right. Who has an actionable event?
So
item.
I presumably, having friends that were in the City Watch, especially like my good friend who still hasn't been given a name.
That good of a friend.
I mean,
But your City Watch friend.
I gave him a name, but I don't know if that name fits, right?
Hold on.
So I left that one up to the DM, but he hasn't been given a name. But presumably I would have some friends or something, or some other contacts in the City Watch I would be able to get in contact with and try and see, hey, is there any correlation between these and trying to find our buddy?
Between what?
Between like these killings and the arrest of Davil, and then like, are any of the people involved in that maybe related to suspects in the kidnapping of our friend?
All right, so you're gonna try to find your Xanathar contacts to ask them about that.
No, my City Watch contacts. Right? Because I would always go like, and I would be playing cards with them all the time. That's how I became friends with them.
Sure.
And so I figured I would contact some of my old card buddies, and see like, hey, listen, I know it's really not my place to be involved in this stuff, but y'all know that I have a very personal connection to this, and I want to try and help in any way that I can. Is there anything that y'all are able to give me that I would be able to help with?
City Watch. I mean, your average City Watch person would probably only know that. Yeah, your City Watch rumors are basically that the gang war in the city has sort of come to a head, and that they have decided that it's time to arrest the perpetrators. There are currently warrants out for Devil Starsong and for Xanathar. Apparently, Devil Starsong's warrant has been effected, and Xanathar is still somewhere.
At large.
Who is Xanathar? Is that a person? I thought that was the organization.
It is both.
The holder that runs it.
Word on the street is that Xanathar, the current Xanathar, is a beholder, a creature of legendary purport. But all these guilds are shrouded in much mystery. So it's
Let's scope the area around where they went to that safe house. Let's see if we can catch sight of any of the group that we saw. Because there's
Oh.
what, 8 or 10 of them?
Around that safe house that's been busted by you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere around that area. Because they went through a whole bunch of other area to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like maybe backtrack that way just to see if we casually see anybody on the street that matches that. Or can we maybe ask any of the bars in that area if they... I remember we saw the main guy.
Where are you trying to get to? Like, what's your goal?
My goal is to wipe out the monsoon Zens, but that's just me.
So you're gonna track the Xanathar to do?
No, I was looking for the monsoons,
Manchun.
because they're the ones that probably did it. I mean, technically, I guess we could also go on a deal and.
Well,
put
according
out,
to the dwarf, the Xanathar is the guild that like did all of that stuff. So, I'm not trying to dissuade you from the Manchun thing. I'm just saying for that location, that was a Xanathar setup. Yeah.
Oh, Gale, you did have a point of inspiration. Judge
Oh,
Hector
mother.
gave you one at the beginning of the session.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I'll give you one now, Gale. Except that your inspiration names are all messed up.
And yeah, I totally missed that I had inspiration from Judge Hector.
Thank you, Hector.
Thanks, Judge Hector.
Thanks. Yes, thanks for everything. I just didn't know I had it. Even when I asked if I had it. Laysai. Anyway, it's all fine.
Lisa, leave me
I
in.
still, yeah, I still got to make my message clear to the investigators on duty. So if anything's going to come from it, it will come from it.
I mean, we can't really.
Hey, Roy, can I use my criminal contacts?
What do you want to do?
Let's see. I want to find out, because we know that there's been like this build-up that's been going on for a while, but I want to see if I can get a lead on, well, where the murder happened last night.
Yeah.
As well as if the victims had any criminal contacts.
If they had any criminal contacts. All right. Yeah, okay. Go make me a roll.
What would you like for me to roll?
That'd be an investigation.
Hey, I got a good roll for once.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So the first murder, one of them, you find out. Yeah. You know what? Turns out the first murder, at least, was related to Z. Not to Z. It was related to Z. It was related to the Xanathar. The person murdered was a known Xanathar agent, or guild member at least.
Okay.
There's a bit of digging, talking to people, questioning people, and such. But like at the end of the day, you recognize that this person was definitely a Xanathar agent, Xanathar guild member.
Okay. And then I guess the other thing that I want to do is
Hang on.
never mind. I
Time
don't
out.
want to do that. Was gonna see about
Okay, we're good. Sorry.
getting the amulet, but I think that might be a mistake.
So
I
it
don't
seems
think
that
you want to be associated with Lucky right now.
so Lucky's been arrested. The people that have been murdered, well, at least one of them, seems to be a Xanathar agent.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones that we thought was a Monsoon Zent is a Xanathar agent.
I'm not sure what you thought.
Well, the people torturing the dwarves are the murdered people. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, the people
ones-
torturing the dwarf were definitely the Splinters and Tarum agents. So remember that there was a meeting, right? And there was a group of people who were meeting with the wizard. You guys broke that up. The wizard, you sent the wizard to meet with Uncle Lucky, and the group that was meeting with the wizard, Chris followed, right? Roginald followed. He followed them back to this place, and this group of people went into that place, stayed for some time, and then left. Later on, you guys went into the place, sort of like barged in, killed the people that were there that were torturing the dwarf. But that group that had left went out apparently to cause some mischief. And the next day, you found 2 dead bodies with Zentarum flags planted upon them.
I gotcha. So not the people that we killed when we rescued the dwarf.
Right.
That's right. This is the
These are
other
different
group
people.
that. This is
That's
the group
where
that
I was getting twisted around the
Yeah,
axle.
sorry. This is the people that were there to meet with that wizard that you guys sort of converted, if you will. So you guys met this,
They went and did some killing.
Maybe.
Totally independent of the killing we did.
So it seems. So it's exactly. So it seems.
See, that was where I was getting all effed
Yeah.
up. I was thinking that
And the next
we had done
afternoon,
the killing.
No. Well, you guys did do some killing, but the next afternoon, the authorities came to arrest Uncle Lucky on some other killing that
We didn't do.
Killing that you didn't do. That's right.
Got it.
So,
All right. So the dwarf, this dwarf friend of yours has invited you, to the Xanathar. There is a group of Zentarum who apparently are out murdering people, planting flags of, well, the black snake flag of the Zentarum.
On a silver background.
This is not easy. This is hard. This is not easy.
Wait, I'm not sure. Is this easy or is this not easy?
Not easy.
Is it hard? Is it hard? Or is it?
Oh, it's hard.
That's what she
Or
said.
is it?
Well,
Or
something's
is it?
hard.
Or is
no
it
longer
not?
a fan of this
Unfortunately,
conversation.
and then I cried.
Is it hard or just not easy?
Well, it's not soft.
Well, good enough.
Is it
then.
11?
We can work with that. So anyway,
Can we?
All right.
I
Do
mean,
you guys
I
have any
don't
idea where you want to go?
Okay, yeah.
I
actually
thought you
do
were-
have some ideas.
All right.
I thought we were going to go check out the Xanathar.
I thought you were too.
I thought we
but
were too.
but that got derailed somewhere. So
That got derailed because Elroth don't want to go. You don't want to go. So how are we going to go check out the Xanathar?
I didn't say I wouldn't go.
yeah, I think we should go, and Elroth just needs to not be visible.
It-
I
we
think
are-
that's our best path forward. I think it's just a path which I should not be on.
Well, yes. Why don't you go back to the Troll Skull?
I'll go hang out with Leaf.
And Moira, actually. You go hang out with Leaf and Moira.
Don't hang out with Moira.
Well, why not?
I'm only there for Leaf.
She's on the staff.
do you guys really
You
want to
know,
leave behind
she's-
your sorcerer?
Do I have a necklace of fireball?
You do not.
I would give it to the party if it meant that. I mean, like I think the only feasible way for me to join on this mission is with some sort of quite good disguise.
Right. Agreed.
And I'm unsure where to get a disguise of the proper quality.
And
Do
just
we
as
have
a-
any disguise kits amongst us? It's been a while. I think.
Actually, I might.
As a bit of information, these guilds are sort of wide-ranging guilds, right? So, like, it is very uncommon for people in the guild to know everyone in the guild. No one knows everyone in the guild. That's kind of how they maintain their anonymity. So, people that are in your direct chain of command, of course, would know you, but those chains of command are generally kept very short because one of the ways guilds survive is through anonymity, right? Or plausible deniability.
So still, with that
Just
said,
give me
with
the
that
information.
said, it's still a good idea for Elroth to be in some sort of, even if it's a rudimentary disguise, not the
Like
obvious.
just a mustache.
Yeah.
Minor
The
illusion. or something
mustache,
like that, maybe?
mustache, and eyeglasses. Mustache,
Yeah.
eyeglasses.
Could you do a minor
Completely.
illusion?
I mean, it's just a
completely-
matter of like, yeah, realistically, most of the people won't know who I am, right?
But
But if on the off
what
chance
if?
I run into the one guy that does, right, then all of a sudden
Then
we've
we
got a
kill him.
TPK. Like,
Why
It's
take away my
better.
fun?
It's better to be
Why take my
Groucho
fun?
Marx than Elroth at that point.
Why can't you? Why do you have to take my fun? Come on.
I mean, I have a false identity,
Well, because
but that
Roy,
doesn't change the way that I look.
Roy, to put it quite simply, taking away your fun is our fun.
Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me.
I mean,
That's
Ow.
sad.
When you put it
Ow.
like that, it's
I mean it's like that.
Hurts. Hurts.
Good
Good thing I don't have any feelings. All right, so
thing.
I mean, I need you guys to tell me the plan. Like, I could tell you what to do.
So that's the
or-
plan. We're all gonna go to the Xanathar with Ott, and we're going to do
Just
some
going to go
sort
meet
of.
the Xanathar.
We're gonna do some sort of absurd, cartoonish disguise for Elroth.
All right, who has any kind of skill in disguising? I'll take anything.
None of us. None
I'll
of
take
us.
anything.
That's why it's
Any explanation, anything.
Actually, Elroth may have. that
I mean,
skill.
I am a
Minor
criminal.
illusion.
There we go.
I don't know how about that.
You can do that.
I do.
That is
I
magical,
have a
though,
disguise
so-
kit.
How about that?
Disguise kit.
I didn't even
Get
know
a
that.
Guidance on you.
Elroth
I have a
came equipped.
disguise and a forgery kit.
You have guidance.
I
love
also
that.
have a disguise kit.
All right.
So-
All
So
right,
they
Elroth.
can even get advantage on the disguise roll.
Well, it's a plus D4 for guidance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, John, roll me a D4 in. Just roll me a D4. Josh, drop me a disguise kit check, whatever that is, in the tower.
Can you do that with advantage
one.
with Chris's help?
I'm gonna add one
how do
to
you do a
it.
disguise kit check?
Because
Good
they
question.
both have the disguise kits. So could Chris?
Well, I
give
was going to
us-
disguise myself.
Oh, never mind.
How do you do a disguise kit check? Is that just deception?
Most
Yep.
likely.
Sure. Yes. Fine. +1. All right. Sold.
Judge Hector called it performance.
Whew,
For,
sure.
for what it's worth.
Well, I mean, deception,
But if-
performance. I have +7 in both, so I
Hey,
would have
but
taken
only-
either.
Yeah, I was gonna say only change it to performance if he failed deception.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
got a 20 charisma, so kind of all of those charisma things are gonna go better than average.
All right. So we are going into the.
I need to disguise myself too, Roy.
All right.
What was the skill check we did?
We'll do. You can do performance if you want, or deception. Is there,
I
are
will
those separate
do
checks?
performance.
It's probably the same things.
Not for
Well,
me.
except for the bard. The bard has proficiency.
Ah, yes. I see. Okay.
I'm
got
like
you.
Tell you.
All right.
I'm a
I've got
halfling.
proficiency
I gotta
in
take-
performance and deception.
All right. Let's get,
Although that was supposed to be in the tower.
I gotta take a quick break.
sir.
Or you guys be entertaining. I gotta go deliver a kid.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
God, another one.
Yeah, seriously.
It
When are
doesn't
you going
seem
to
like
stop?
it's been 9 months, but it has.
All right. When are you going to stop?
Yeah, I've actually got. Wow, I've got pretty much everything that's charisma. I have as proficient, except for intimidation.
Maybe I should have given you guidance too, Raj.
Apparently, I've
See
got
if you could have made that to
proficiency
a
in sleight
30.
of hand.
Yeah. Let's see what would that have been? Actually, it's 28 because I got +1. So it would have been a 29.
Hey, still, that's impressive. They think you're a god. Maybe you are.
They think I'm a girl halfling.
Yeah, then it would be the running joke. Come down and see you sometime.
Oh, they can make all the jokes they want.
Hey, I went and saw Chris, so I don't know what you're joking about.
Hey guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
It's not a great plan. As a matter of
Never
fact,
tell-
there's no plan.
Never tell me the odds.
We'd love to, but we have no clue. Something about running blind, yeah.
Oh, it's a charisma check. But performance works. I'll take that +8. +9. That's so weird.
I mean, we could start planting sandfire flowers.
That was for you, Judge Hector.
So hey, yeah, I was gonna say. So on another subject, so you got Judge Hector's obviously tuned in on the stream, and Chris. There's a game. Are we talking about Thursday's game? What campaign would is Big B saying you guys could finish this week?
It's not a campaign. It was a one shot that went to a second shot.
Okay.
That I filled in with when it was actually before Bees actually came on with the Edgelords.
Oh, I got, so this is like something that was kind of way lingering that could be picked up and concluded.
Yeah, theoretically.
I don't know though. I really, really, really like the Edgelords Waterdeep adventure. I do like seeing closure though. So if you had that one shot and could close it up, that's cool. But why wouldn't you guys do the Waterdeep adventure this week? Or why? I say you
because,
guys. You're not in that group. Why wouldn't they do that?
Because Faxfox can't play.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's hard to do that without facts.
Sorry, the Faxfox.
The facts fox, the real fox, the truthful and heir apparent, the authentic fox. Because he explained that that's what the facts fox means. The facts.
But I
is
think
like
last time, like that game, The person that was missing for the first session was Zav.
Hmm.
Because I don't think I've actually played with Zav before.
Hmm. I wonder if somebody could play Jake. If somebody besides the Fax Fox could pull off Jake with his manic style and just hypersensitivity. That would actually be a really cool guest appearance if somebody could pull that off.
So did you know that there is an IPA called So a Mandalorian Walks into a Bar?
No,
Oh my God.
didn't know that.
Damn, did you know Sean Connery was 90 today?
Yes, I did know that.
He's still alive.
Yes. He doesn't act anymore, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, being 90 is kind of
He's probably just gone on to being an old person,
yeah.
like full time.
He's been old for a while.
Now I understand. Now that I have children, I really understand the scene in Return of the Jedi when Yoda gets so tired of Luke's questions, he just up and dies.
Hey, does anybody know when Mandalorian's new season's coming out?
No. I think it's supposed to be later this year, but I don't know when.
Everything that was supposed to be late this year is now mid next year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't get together to do the post-production. Even if they've already done all the filming, post-production is still a collaborative effort.
Hey, Roy made it back.
Hey, Roy, welcome back.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, so
Everything's okay?
yeah, everything is good. Yeah, so we had Chrissy's mom over, the girl's grandmother over. We had our friend's daughter who was over. They came over, and anyway, so sorry, I had to go. All right,
Do things.
Yes, I had to go do things. Sorry. Thank
That's
you guys
life, man.
for
That's how it goes.
It really is. It really is. So thanks for understanding. Thanks for being entertaining in that interim. And so by now you guys have surely figured out where you're headed, where we're going. We are going.
We're going to
Yes.
Skullport.
The highway to hell?
Skullport, really?
Highway to hell.
I'm guessing we're going to
I'm
Skullport.
sorry,
heard of
Avernus.
You've heard of Skullport, but you're not sure you want to really go there. So,
We're going to go blow up a Xanthar hideout. What's the problem? We just did it to a Zen hideout. What's the problem? We got all this.
all right. So, is there a specific actionable item we can take?
We're following Ott to go see the Zans.
You're gonna go find Ott, and
Yes,
We're at Ott. We're going to the Zans.
but Elroth and I are in disguise.
All right. So you and Elroth are in disguise. I have
Incognito.
Roginald. Hang on. Deception. Roginald's deception. No, Elroth's deception. Roginald's deception. Ooh, hang on. Those are significantly different numbers. Okay, hang on.
Yes. Roger is now a.
Mine's
A
actually
short
one
over.
higher because I wasn't able to factor in that +1 that you said.
Gotcha. All right. So, Roginald, you're at +1 from that roll. Gotcha.
Yep.
And Elroth. All right. They're still significantly different.
Hey, can we determine if they are actually pretty disguised or is it pretty bad?
Let's just roll with this. Let's just roll with they're fine. They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, that way we can burn
Mustache
down
has
half of
taken
Waterdeep
off.
when we take out that guild.
All right, and so you are so Ott, Imani's buddy Ott has apparently offered to take you and make you some contacts if you'd like. And so you're going with him for that?
Yeah, we're going with Ott to the guild.
Going with hot.
All right, all right. Um. All right, fine. On the way there,
Fine.
That's like Imani. Imani. He kind of looks like a shoulder.
Yeah, Ott, what you got, man?
You're sure we can trust these? I mean, these. How well do you know these people?
They've kept my back for a long time now.
All
They
right.
healed me when I was dying. They buy me drinks. We own businesses together.
Well, I know a bit about being healed when I'm dying and being bought drinks. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, come. You cannot. And he stops. He's like, this is a secret entrance. None of you may tell anyone about this. You understand?
Understand completely.
All right, very well, very well. And so he takes you down to the dock ward, and you guys go through streets into an alley, and you go down. He opens up this grate, a typical sewer grate, except that this sewer grate is not going to the sewer. In fact, there's a ladder leading down. And you guys head down this ladder. He's like, now look. He says, look, I can only, well, I may have already said too much. Look, it's dangerous down there. If you want to go there, you can, but be careful. Be careful. Know that when you go down to the right, you'll. I'll get another one here, and he takes this medal off his neck. He gives it to you, Imani. He's like, there is. If you go to the right, once you come out of the room, that is the beholder room. Show this medallion to it, and they will all let you pass. Don't worry. But if you want to meet with the who's who, I don't know. Perhaps you could talk to Xanathar himself.
You haven't. I doubt we could.
Oh, I would I would not. It turns out, from what I hear, you're as likely to get disintegrated as not if you speak with the Xanathar. So I personally, well, I try to avoid it. But yeah, take this. This will help you. This medallion will help you get through at least the non-thinking places of the guild. But yes, beyond this, good luck.
Okay, thank you, Ott. Is this the theater of the mind?
No, we can do a map if you like. So you guys you find yourselves at the sewer grate, and you open it, and it's not leading down to the sewers, but a ladder that goes down far beyond any sight. Down.
We did something like this originally when we went to the Zan territory, didn't we?
I don't know. Did you?
Asking, is it the same thing? Where we killed goblins?
This is below that. This ladder goes far below that.
Okay, well, I guess we're going down. And I'm assuming Ott's left us, I'm guessing? Is that correct or not correct?
That is correct. He is. Oh, shit.
So he pointed us here, gave us the medallion, and left.
Wishing you the best of luck.
Raj, you think we should just take the medallion with their show the guard.
That's the wrong.
To what? You're kind of low.
Should we grab this medallion,
Whoa.
give it to the guards, and show them where the guild is?
No,
Hey, Xanthar's down here, guys.
the horrible idea.
Yes, but wouldn't it be hilarious?
Watching the guard get disintegrated?
No, I figure a whole squadron. I'm sure one guard wouldn't go down.
No, I'm pretty sure watching a whole group of guards get disintegrated. Actually, they wouldn't even bother because they wouldn't go to Skullport. They would hire adventurers like us to do it, and then we'd get disintegrated. By the way, don't call me Raj. Call me Ben.
Okay, Roger Ben.
Just call me Ben.
Gotcha. Bend over. Gotcha.
Bend over. I used to have that T-shirt for a really long time.
No, Ben Featherhammer.
What?
Yeah.
What?
My
Ben
disguise
feathered
name.
your hammer?
I look like a halfling fighter.
Yeah, my name is Gayron.
So we got Bend Over and Gayron. Yeah. They're not a couple.
Honestly, it may be pronounced Gairon, Gei. That's sort of ambiguous. Much like us,
isn't that
apparently.
Like an Archduke of Hell?
No,
I'm pretty sure it is.
no, he's just a noble.
Okay. I guess a revisioning thing. Tell me, Ben, what is the plan down here again? Or is there any plan? We're just winging this again?
Don't we always?
Come down here, throw a necklace of fireballs, walk out?
Who has the necklace?
Nobody knows. It's disappeared.
All right,
guess it's
I
mine.
think
Can I have the necklace of fireballs?
party vote is that we just give it to Elroth.
Necklace.
That's
Party
a
vote.
negative, Ghost Rider.
Necklace is
I
gone.
think a party vote, we give it to me.
I think party vote. How about we each get a bead? So everybody
No,
gets a
because when you
fireball.
pull it off, they explode.
Yeah.
No, it's not when you pull it off. You have to. Throw
Yes, no. It's when you pull it off the necklace.
Yeah.
That's the activation. You could choose to hold it,
I
and
think
then
that
it would explode.
I think that means that Elroth should not get it, since he doesn't know how it works.
Okay, so how about we instead of pulling it off the necklace, cut the necklace into bits, and then tie each bit around our individual beads, so that they never come. We never pull them off,
Well, you
But we
just
each have our
destroyed a
own
magic
individual
item,
fireball
so-
beads.
Are you
So
sure?
probably
Pretty
when
sure.
you cut it, it explodes.
Yeah.
So we'll pick
think
up
it's
the
worth a
pieces
shot.
of Elroth from where?
I'll go west. You go east.
Somewhere across a 15-block area, we find Elroth. It may
In
take a
this
few
block,
bags of
and in
holding.
this block, and in this block.
And
Keenan
this,
wants to
children,
know
is
how
what a
to
train wreck looks like.
subscribe through Amazon. Chris, you were explaining to me earlier, and I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the option actually. I've tried to do the same, so I can't help here. I did link the Amazon to Twitch, and it didn't show up as an option after that.
So, when you go to subscribe at the bottom left-hand corner of our Twitch window, are you using the web browser?
No,
Or
the
the app?
app. The app.
If you're using the application, when you go to subscribe, it should give you the option, like there should be a box called your subscription, and then Prime subscription, and then there would be a subscribe button there.
Pardon me.
I don't know if that's still available inside the browser version though.
Well, it's not during the app either. In the app version.
You're gonna hack the Gibson?
Nobody's done that.
Joey did it.
Subscribing to Nerd League Gaming. If you click on it in the app, even though I've now linked my Amazon to my Twitch account, I don't see the option to use my Amazon.
Isn't Joey in jail?
No, Joey got out of jail.
Yeah, but it wasn't free.
It probably was.
Why are
And
we?
Becky's going to jail.
Oh, sorry, Roy. What do you got for me?
I was just wondering if. So you guys are headed down this ladder
Yes.
or whatever? Okay. So you head down the ladder. It goes down a long ways, and then eventually it lands in this landing, and you find yourself at the top of a spiral staircase. Down the spiral staircase you go, even further down into the bowels of the city of Waterdeep, and find yourselves. You said bowels.
Yeah, I'm going down into the bowels of Waterdeep with Bend Over. I have a problem with
And
this.
Gay Ron.
Don't forget Gayron.
Oh, methinks thou protest too much.
Nobody's
I think this is not. I don't think this is the party I was looking for.
Hey, you said that you trust us with your life.
Yes, well, my life
And
is
really,
a different part
what's
of me.
more important?
Ooh.
I mean, this seems
Yeah.
minor compared to that.
All right, you find yourselves. Oh, this is you're
It's
welcome.
still loading.
I just want to start this with saying you're welcome.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Now, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question.
That's
Have
not
No.
the next
It's
line.
already been here?
Oh, it's so shiny.
I'm sorry, what were we saying?
I was asking if.
Wait, I'm
the
sorry, my
Edgelords had
earbuds
already
are flaking out. What's that?
been here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
just wondering why we get such a good map.
You mean the all gray one?
Because it's out of love. It's out of love.
Yeah.
Because it's that detail. This is the level of detail. This is the level of detail. Boom. That's the level of detail you don't get from a low res map. This is a high resolution map. That's right.
Does look high res.
Because of how much I
Hmm.
love
It's pretty high res, I guess.
you guys.
Compared to what we've
Okay.
been given.
It's not. It doesn't look like children drew it. So
All right, so
that's a
put
step.
I mean,
yourselves-
compared to the stick
It's-
figure map we had earlier today, this is a significant step in the right
Who's
direction.
going out
I
the
would
door
say.
first?
It is honestly, this is honestly the most three-dimensionally graphic stairwell I've ever seen in a D&D game of a
It's
spiral
because
staircase.
That's love.
Never seen.
Love made
Okay.
the staircase.
I
Go to
can't
the
see it,
door
we're
and
all on
hold
top
up
of
the
it.
amulet.
Wait, out what door?
The door we're at, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Who's first out the door is all I need to know.
I will be first out the door.
I will be first out the door. All right, Imani, you are out. You find yourselves in this hall. It is a magically lit hall. The walls around this hall are carved with eyes of all shapes and sizes. Many of these orbs have stone eyelids that actually open and close at irregular intervals. Let me see, because I recently learned about this.
Would that take long? We've only got 10 minutes left.
Gale, that's not right. Gale, what's your passive perception?
Well, what? A lot. Passive perception is 19.
That's not right.
I know. Yes, it's. I mean, look, check the numbers, but that's what I see. I'm at +5.
Oh, you took that feat, didn't you?
No, I didn't take any feats. I've got a tabaxi. I've got a rogue. I've got you know, my background is City Watch investigator. So I don't know what all did it, but my passive perception is 19.
All right. So for now, what you notice is all right, Gale. Well, Gale, you're not yet in a position to see. All right, that's what you notice for now. This is it's a hallway, an entrance. Yes, a huge hallway with these. The walls are the walls are carved with eyes of all shapes and sizes. It's pretty common that as you look at one of these stone carvings seem to blink at you.
But I also have dark vision. How am I not in a position to see anything?
I've told you what you can see. I have spoken.
Go up to here.
Imani, do you have light?
Fine.
Yes, I do. In fact, I am going to use my wonderful lantern that you gave me.
I light the lantern on fire.
Indoors.
The lantern of revealing.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's play.
Okay.
Invisible creatures, all sorts of fun stuff.
All right, fine, Imani. Hang on, let's bring you back here. As you head out here to head up north, you notice, oops, how do you draw an arrow?
You just did.
Oh, yes. There is a secret door there.
Oh, I love this thing.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Go to here.
Anybody else moving?
Yes.
Sure, I'll go over there.
I'll follow him.
I'm gonna move in so that I might see something with my 19 passive perception.
That's what I know where
I'm
you
gonna
guys
sort
are.
of just stay in the middle. I'm not trying to get too close to any walls here.
All right, Gale, you notice on the south area down there, right? So this big double doors in the south. There is. It's really hard to see, but you see this like protruding from the ceiling in front of this door, about 5 feet in front of the door. There's this sort of ghostly eye stalk, right? So this room is this hallway is full of eye carvings, bas reliefs of eyes and such. But there's this ghostly appendage kind of leaning down from the ceiling there, and it seems to be looking out and looking at you guys. It occasionally blinks. It's really hard to see. It's very transparent, but it's with your 19 perception, apparently. You
So I go ahead and verbalize to the party. We're being watched from the south.
Hey, at least it's not from the north. You know what they
Well,
say
that's
about
good.
being watched from the north?
No, what did they say
Now,
about
what did they say?
That you don't want to bend over.
Hey, I'm right here.
That was a low blow.
you.
Cheers to that.
All right, -1s. You guys all get -1. No! This is the worst.
Yay,
the
-1.
worst garbage ever. Come on. Oh God. Everyone loses a point of inspiration for total.
Everyone take
worst.
1d6 damage.
That's right. Yes. Right. Lightning
All right.
strikes.
Taking 1 point of inspiration for that exchange. Thanks, Roy.
Oh God, you're horrible. You're horrible.
Open the secret door.
Gosh. All right. Fine. You suck.
You're not allowed anymore.
What the heck? All right.
When you get a bunch of dads on a stream, you get a bunch of dad jokes on a stream.
Half of us are not dads.
Less than half.
I've got some news actually.
Well, half of us who were talking.
Yeah. Josh has news. Emma's birthday just passed.
Yeah,
And,
I'm gay, Ron.
Good. Yes. Oh, that's the best news ever. Gay son. That's the best thing I could hope for.
Yeah.
Well, we know that's not true. He doesn't dress that snappy. What's
It's okay, you
behind
got
this
another
door?
shot at it.
All right. You open this door and you find a hallway. Oh, wait, hang on. Come here, map.
Anything but a hallway.
Map illuminate.
A
Betray
murder
you!
corridor. It's a murder corridor. as
Are there
some
doors?
call it. No.
Dang it.
No.
Okay,
Doors.
well, I say dang it,
Just
but I
murder.
mean, that really just means that we're safe. 'Cause
Okay, go
you know
through
what
the
they say
door.
about doors and instant hits.
Yes.
Start following the corridor and tell me when we see something.
All right. I'll just lead you, Imani. Do 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 do.
Hey, don't we think that the Gale should be kind of in the front? So with his cat eye keen vision could actually see anything.
I can
I've
move.
That's
got a
actually
lot-
why his passive perception is so high. He's just a cat.
I have a lantern
I
of
can move up.
revealing, Delinquent.
It's true.
We
It
see up to
reveals
invisible.
secret doors. Well, it only detects secret doors and such. So I can move up, but I was hanging back until people got into this corridor because I was keeping an eye on the little ice stalker thing.
I got you.
But now that people are inside, except who's straggling back here? Okay, Delinquent's coming now. So now that we're all inside this corridor, I don't need to hang back and keep an eye on the ice stalkers so much.
Okay,
Alright.
so what's
So
these
you guys find
creatures?
yourselves in this 20-foot wide, magically lit hallway. Down to the south below you, you see that there are these very lifelike humanoid statues that sort of dot the halls. Those are the things you see there, the statues, I guess. Is that your light, John? Your light circle?
Yes, that is my light circle. That is my bright light. Now it's double that for dim light. That's only 30 foot.
All right, so I can see is to the limits of whatever he's got. If we're seeing human-like statues, I'm going to warn the party to be aware of a basilisk or some sort of a stone gazer.
All right.
I hold up the amulet.
Okay, you have the amulet held up, you have the lantern held up, and as you're doing this, you actually see come tumbling into view a gnome. It's a garishly dressed deep gnome, and he comes tumbling around the statue. Come here, you. Hang on. He comes, hey, in view, please. Ah, damn it. There he is. He comes tumbling in view, tumbling around the statue and tumbling up to here. And he lands and he's like, oh, visitors. I don't recognize you. I am Flutterfoot Zipswiggle, and this is my riddle. Answer it correctly, and I shall help you. Answer it falsely, and well, he looks back at the statues. I come with a smile. In slaughter, I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best. What am I?
Laughter.
Laughter.
Oh, well, I suppose at the end of the day, that's slightly disappointing, but yes, you're correct. It is laughter. What is better than laughter? And he dances, and he actually tumbles in place. He can actually do this thing where he does a cartwheel and stays exactly where he is. He sort of jumps up, cartwheels, and stays in the exact same place. He does a couple of those. And he's like, well, then, I suppose I owe you my services. Flutterfoot Zipswiggle at your service, masters. With that, we will close this instance of our return to Waterdeep. Thank you, friends, for those of you who have been with us through this time and have joined us. Flutterfoot Zips Wiggle has apparently lended or offered his services to the party. A random gnome tumbling out of the darkness.
Before we go, can I ask him to do another one of those like standing still cartwheels?
Oh yeah, he's
That was really funny.
He's apparently incredibly dexterous. He can do like these cartwheels where he stands in place and then he can stop on one hand and just like stand up there doing a one-hand handstand.
That's
And then-
hilarious.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's actually pretty amazing. He's incredibly dexterous. He's like the world's best parkour gnome, if we will.
Oh, we got a raid.
A raid! Oh, perfect timing for the raid.
All
Perfect-
right.
absolute perfect timing for the raid. Yes, thank you for raiding. Absolutely, 100% appreciate it. We are about to sign out, so let's go double raid. Can we raid? Can we raid?
Yes.
I think you can.
You
All right.
can raid with their raid.
All right, Chris,
And-
do the thing.
What?
Do the thing.
Chris, you're the
Thing.
Yeah, you're the guy, Chris. Come on, do the thing.
What thing?
I don't understand what you guys are talking about. Y'all are so weird.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
raid.
Are you talking about until next time?
No, Chris.
No.
You're supposed to take this raid
About
and go
the
to the
raid?
next raid.
I don't know how to do the raid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Raid! Raid!
All right, well, in that case,
This episode is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
yep.
Double raid.
Thursday, we are going to continue with Edgelords and Murder Hobos, also here in Waterdeep. Don't miss out on that. It's gonna be pretty solid. So pretty soon, these stories are gonna be diverging pretty sharply. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. If you want to find out about that, come on and tune into us. This group will meet. I'm sorry. Next week, DM Chris will continue his Justice Team game, PF2. Right? Is that right?
PF2, Age of Ashes, Episode 3.
There you go.
And Chapter 3. They've managed a chapter every session so far.
No comment. Just saying. Awesome. And 2 weeks from today, the Grognards will pick up down here in the bowels of the Xanathar with this Flutterfoot Zips Wiggle as their ode guide, since apparently we answered a question correctly. All very mysterious, if you're asking me.
Chris, in your game, after each chapter, do the characters level up?
No, they just made level 2.
Oh, well, you know what? They should. You know who else should level up? Us.
Us.
As soon as you guys do anything worth talking about, you can level
Hey,
up
we
again.
found the
We're in
Xanathar's
the
lair.
bowels with Gayron and Bend Over.
We found
That's worth talking about.
the entrance. we found
I-
we
you
found
know,
the
if I'm in
entrance to a
bowels of
lair.
Jay, Ron, and bend over. I really am not going to talk about that.
I think I've done some pretty
except
solid
maybe,
role-playing
except
there.
maybe to my therapist.
This is the crew, right? We found the entrance to a lair. We should level up because clearly finding the entrance to a lair is the goal that
It's
we're
it's like winning. It's like, yes, we need to level up. We've
It's like getting to the starting line.
It shows progress. It shows that, hey, we've made it to this checkpoint.
No,
Right?
it shows
And then
that
the
you-
next
We all-
checkpoint is when we
yeah.
get out of the cave, which
It's-
is when we level up again.
Yeah.
it's
we all go to level 5 and we all get magical weapons.
it shows that you've made
And
it to-
Fireball.
No, it shows that you've made it to the starting line, the actual starting line, the entrance, the starting point. That's how far you've gotten, the starting point. Now, when you get to the ending point,
Dabble got arrested.
Hey,
Did
let's
he, like, give us his XP
we should sign
so
out
that
so
we
we
would
can
level
do
up?
Sign out.
we gotta
We'll
go.
do the double
Let him
raid.
raid. Come on.
All right, my friends, we'll do the double raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Definitely appreciate it. Sorry we're signing out now, but we're going to double raid, I think, something like that. Don't forget to hang out with us on Discord. It's really a lot of fun down there. 2 weeks from today, we're going to see if we can get past the starting line for the Grognards. Until then,
Nerd out.
Nerd out.
we got to work on this.